GG's, Dandadas, hyenas, good morning, good morning, good morning, top of the morning, GG's, Dandadas, hyenas, how y'all living today, Dandada? GG's, Dandadas, hyenas, Kupadas, went from Scuba Steve was criminal, y'all. I rock with the King X, don't forget the Kennedys doing his minimum match right here on YouTube. You can look at ourselves the most highest Dandada. We've been 2025 permits right here. Dandada likes what you make it. You can't love, you can't hate. It's gonna be simply what you make it. We're in the elevator. Who's elevator? God's elevator on our way to the top. GG's. You heard Dandada, clap for yourself because they don't clap for winners. Dandada. When elevator, who's elevator? God's elevator. GG's on our way to the top. GG's. You heard. That's just what it is. Dandada. So your boy, a Young Thug, Dandada. He ain't playing the Young Thug comes out the he took all the gloves off. Gloves is off the The gloves is off. The gloves is all the way off, GG. There is not playing the Your boy, Young Thug the he did his Big Pink interview the That's first thing first the He came out the he ain't playing the He said Gunna, a rat. Yak Gotti, a rat. Slug, a rat. Woody, a rat. Slimelife Shawty's a rat by itself. Obama's a rat. And he said, yo, at the end of the day, Dandada, like they say, like Rollo's and everybody else saying, yo, Thug's just a rapper. That's what they saying. They say, yo, Thug is just a rapper. So Thug's like, yo, if I'm just a rapper, all these niggas was committing crimes, I could have just sat there, and just if he was really a rapper, he could have just ratted, right? Because everybody else is committing the crimes, he knows about everybody's crimes, right? If he's the one that was saying this or saying that, but everybody ran off on the plug, that's what he's trying to say. So when they ran off, guess what happened, They thought that nigga wasn't going to come, like he wasn't going to survive. They left him for dead. You know what I'm saying? When you see a dead man walking, you're like, yo, what the fuck? This nigga survived. And everybody, and we're not saying that Young Thug, we're not saying that Young Thug beat the case. But he came out with his life, so that's what he's saying. He beat the case, he could have been doing life, he could have been, you know what I'm saying? He could have been doing life, like they were trying to give the dude life, for everything, They were trying to take his life, GG. So he came out with his life. So he's saying that he beat it. That's his initiative for saying, oh yeah, I beat it, You know what I'm saying? Everybody else took the plea first, but he's like, you know what I'm saying? It worked out, and I guess it worked out in his favor, You know what I'm saying? That's a fact. And that's crazy because I think Yak Gotti dude, he was on the YSL case. The Yak Gotti dude was on the he was on Vlad, talking and shit like that. It's a lot of shit going on, GG. There's a lot of shit going on out here, There's a lot of shit going on out here. So Yak Gotti was on Vlad talking, I don't know why Young Thug is calling these people. I didn't go through the case. I think Woody done that. I know Woody done that. Maybe because they all took plea deals. Maybe because they all left them on the case. Maybe because they try to take him out. Maybe, you know what I'm saying? We wouldn't, we don't know. But Thug is saying that he, is different for him, because they was the boys came up to him, trying to say that he has something to do with the shooting of Lil Wayne bus or something like that. And he was trying to say that he's cool with Lil Wayne. Nah, he's cool with Lil Wayne. He go serve Lil Wayne. You know what I'm saying? That's what he's saying. But he hit everybody off I don't know, but 6ix9ine keeps chiming in on this I don't know why 6ix9ine just be chiming in on all the rat shit everybody know he's, you know what I'm saying? But niggas ain't even mentioning 6ix9ine but he did kind of mention him on a phone call.
We were just listening to the Young Thug song. This was the song is called Closing Arguments. He dissed about 6 rats on the song. He's talking crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've told people I like indictment music, but I ain't gonna lie. This was probation violation music, and I like this too. I can't even lie. This was a hit. Did you hear it?
Yeah, I heard it.
What'd you think?
Yeah, that's crazy. He said he heard it, so that means everybody heard it. Everybody's hearing it. Doug's about to Doug's running it up. Doug's running it up. Everybody about to hear this. What? Everybody's listening to this. G. Doug went off. 6ix9ine heard it. Academics heard it. I heard it. I woke up in the morning and that shit was right there. Yo, play Young Thug right here. Closing arguments. I don't know why. I was like, all right, bet. I don't know how he showed up there. I don't know why he showed up there. I'm talking about everything was off. I turn over. Wake up. To look at the time. And it says Young Thug closing arguments. I'm like, what the hell is that? I click it. It's a song. And this nigga's going off. He ain't playing.
Man, watch out. Man, that's what I think. That's what I think, man. Watch out. That's straight up like.
I'm gonna be honest with you. This shit was so fire. I don't even think he. I think.
What the fuck? What the fuck? He on the 6ix9ine. What the man? Watch out! Not everybody's stunting Thug. You can't be hating on Young Thug and saying his words to Dada. You can't be hating on Thug and imitating how he talks. You can't do that though. That's the thing. These people is delusional. How you gonna hate on somebody and then wanna be kind of like, you know what I'm saying, say they shit like, oh yeah, he's mad cool, and you say, man, watch out. That should be funny as that, man, watch out. You know what I'm saying, man, watch out. Why the fuck you stunting Thug's words? That's different. I thought you don't fuck with the nigga. You gonna stunt his words, Dada? Come on, GG's, come on, man. Like I said, Doug ain't playing, Dada. He said, yo, Gunna, you a fucking rat, Dada. You left him for dead, Dada. You thought your little college ass, Dada, was going, you know what I'm saying, was filling out, Dada, your fucking, your SATs, the way you was trying to be honest on that, Yak Gotti, you soft too, you thought that you was happy that Thug was about to be knocked off and shit like that, but you left them too, you let him to rot, Slug, same shit, Woody, what y'all gonna do, y'all niggas trying to crash out, off the, oh yeah, you soft, I mean, I don't like, he's calling you soft, Woody, you different. You a whole different breed, real shit, but yeah, you did it wrong too, like that's his perspective. You know what I'm saying? Your perspective, his perspective, you know that you supposed to be the real one. You know that thing, but you thinking like, yo, he ain't no, if you go to trial alone or you go to trial, that you was going to be able to beat these people, that you was going to be found guilty. So you put everybody in it, so they could find a machine with a machine, but you different, GG. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're a whole different breed. You know what I'm saying? All right. Who else? Slimelife Shawty, YSL, but I don't even know who them people are. DK.
If people think he told, he back a real nigga now. This. You could rap your way back in the streets. I think it.
Nah, that's what I'm saying. 2025. I ain't gonna lie. It's a good time to be alive for niggas who tell, cause that shit is crazy. Like, you know what I mean? Like when I came home, I never came home and called anybody on a song a rat. Like, you know what I mean? I just like, yo,
that's a problem.
Listen. 5 years ago, I said, yo, I'm gonna wear my shit because I know what I did and I don't give a fuck. Like, I did what I did and I'm gonna stand on it. And I'm outside with my shit.
Well, that's your problem, because you didn't hop on a, like 6ix9ine trying to act like he didn't hop on a song calling niggas rats. What the fuck? You came out, you called Snoop Dogg a rat? You called fucking Jim Jones a rat? You said something about Cardi B or something, but you didn't call her. You just said that. You said a lot of shit by a lot of people, but you wasn't real enough to just put it. You should have put it on a song, motherfucker. You like, Thug, like, what you saying, different. Doug standing out busy. He's like, yo, I put all these niggas to think now. I'm gonna speak my shit. Fuck it.
These niggas tell and be undercover and be scared. Be like, yo, bro, nah. Like, I'm still a real nigga. Like, that shit hurt them so.
Yo, Academics funny as fuck. Academics funny. So he said, I like probation violation music. I like probation violation music. And everything that 6ix9ine is saying, remember, he's saying it to himself. Niggas tell they feel so bad. That's what he feels. You could tell when he's looking, Rollo, you could see in their face, they not really dumb. Thug ain't feeling how y'all niggas is feeling. Thug is feeling like he feeling.
So much, it hurts them so much that they like fuck rats, but they ratting like on the low. And I've been saying this. You heard? What is it? That's gonna be.
And by the way, you know what I said? I don't even think it's a thing about who told and who didn't.
6ix9ine mad. 6ix9ine's like, yo, why he tell he could still be right here? Nigga again thing. Why can't he done that? Why? It's the difference. Yo, Thug. Yo, Dada, you just, I think 6ix9ine don't get it, Dada. Niggas was punk you around, Dada. They had you in the field and shit like that, nigga. This nigga went on Rico and they said that, nigga, everybody could get it off except you. You gonna have to fight this shit and you gonna see that you gonna fight this shit alone. Everybody on the Rico could get off except you, nigga. You gotta do life, nigga. So if you get off your plea deal's life, nigga. What? Thug's like, yo, hold up. My plea deal life? Why? So I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying? So he's trying to fight this shit accurate. Not like everybody's getting plea deals and his plea deals, right? He gets life from his plea deal. So he has no plea deal. He has to go all the way, Even nigga, if that nigga wanted to tell you he couldn't, there's nothing he could have did, It's nothing. He had to go all the way, There was none that nigga that was offering him life from the jump, GG. Like, it didn't make no sense, So like he was going to go all the way regardless of the fact. So I don't get what y'all saying, when it comes down to it, it's like the government made that nigga a real nigga trying to play with him. You know what I'm saying? The government made it. Y'all wanted him. Then now y'all trying to come out with all these snitch allegations, but it's y'all that made him a real nigga. Playing with him, giving him life off this jump, You should have gave him something like, oh yeah, you could be able to do this, you could be able to do that, But y'all was trying to play with him.
I think the question is who told the most. Yo, he said fuck Woody, like Woody went on the stand. Like that's the telling we talking.
Yo, but that's what I'm saying. All right, cool. So there's levels to ratting, right? There's levels. Like, let me ask you something. All right. So what do you think Young Thug's level of ratting is?
Ha. Like why? What's his level of ratting, nigga?
It's
from
like
a 1 to a 10.
It's like if we was on hot ones, it would be like mild. This ain't hot. This ain't like
nah. From 1 to 10, we not talking about mild, semi-mild. We ain't talking Taco Bell hot sauce levels. From 1 to 10, what's his talent rate on? From 1 to 10, what's his level?
After this song, it's like we're gonna give.
The more 6ix9ine talks to DJ Academics, you could tell that 6ix9ine just these are some regular people that have fun, they have fun by talking and shit like that, by doing shit and shit like that. Like they still have fun by trolling and shit like that, and you can tell 6ix9ine he just trying to learn the game too. Like these people is like people that come from the suburban area just looking at the jungle, you know what I'm saying? People who's driving through the safari, they're not seeing the jungle, but they want to see everything, and knowledge everything. Nigga, you want to knowledge everything, just go live the life, nigga. If you wanted to acknowledge something, 6ix9ine, nigga, you should have got out, nigga, while fucking these niggas was beating up and got some hits in. Bam, bam, bam. Got some hits in while Shawty was doing. You know what I'm saying? Shawty was banging the pistol, you should have went over there, and went on foot with him, ran off. You should have been on you should have been, and that's what you wanted to do, so you can understand this shit, so you can actually understand that. Nigga, life is just life, nigga. And y'all niggas just living gimmickal, you know what I'm saying? And these people, they try to paint narratives to make y'all go in directions. Can somebody direct you in a place? They directed you to lose. Can you believe that? Directed you to lose? They directed you to lose?
But like, because I'm kind of believe he said he was lying. So
all right, let's start it right here. Let's start right here. Before you tell me, Young Thug's ratting level, what is Gunna's ratting level?
Oh, Gunna's a 10. Gunna's a 10.
Ah.
So you think Young Thug is below a 10?
This nigga's Academics different, He said, nah, hell no. Gunna's a fucking 10, His rap level's a 10, It's a 10. Thug says it's a 10, so it's a 10. If Thug says it's a 10, then that shit's a fucking 10, Period. No ifs, ands, what's about it? Thug said that he's a 10, he left him on a case to rot, by himself. I don't think y'all been left on cases, to rot. I don't think y'all niggas ever been left on cases to rot just to what I'm saying? To rap the dada. Like, that's different. You know what I'm saying? That's different. Then they try to say, oh yeah, that something about Lucci or some shit like that. That Lucci happened to fucking, that he told about all that not told, but like he said something about the stabbing in jail or some shit like that. But Lucci kept it solid. He kept it solid. That's one thing for sure. Don't even mention Lucci. That Yak Gotti do try to mention Lucci, and then he's getting dissed by Young Gunna. I mean, he getting dissed by Young Thug. You getting dissed by Young Thug, Yak Gotti, but you want to mention Lucci? Lucci kept it solid. The dada. Lucci could have actually fucking like got niggas set up the road. What are you talking about? Don't mention Lucci, bro.
Okay, here's the thing. Young Thug never said nothing in court. He only said something in the room.
And then, all right, so in the interrogation room, right? Like he told him, yo, here's my number. I'll tell you what you want. Just don't tell the world. And the female officer, the guy said, oh, you got my number. You have her number? He's like, nah, just pass it on to her. So what level is that?
That's different. They trying to laugh like Young Thug and everything. Your daughter did that. Like, why you laughing like Young Thug? Talk like Young Thug, saying, man, watch out, all this shit. The daughter, that's crazy. Y'all actually fucking with Thug, the daughter. That's crazy. That's crazy. Closing arguments. Let niggas react to the closing arguments. We need a reaction to the closing arguments. The dada. What you thought, the dada? What you thought? We need the closing arguments, Chichi.
Now he was trying to throw the cops off though. That's different.
Oh, I was trying to throw the judge off in my trial. They just didn't fall for that shit. So what level is his shit on?
Yeah, but like the cops and the judges, like it's cool to throw the cops off, not the judge, you know?
Oh, all right. Yo, let me ask you something. If you step out of bounds, right, in basketball, right? Yeah. If 1 foot is out and 1 foot is in, are you out of bounds?
Yeah.
If my toe is out, just my toe, am I out of bounds?
Yeah, but this is different. This is levels to this shit. You feel me?
Oh, now it's levels. Now it's levels to ratting. All right, so just please tell me the level he's on.
He's on like he might have
from 1 to 10. If Gunna's a 10, what is Young Thug's level?
Thug level, ratting? It's like a 1. He talked too much. 1 is talk too much. 10 is, yo, you sending niggas to jail.
All right, let me ask you something. All right, T.I., what level is T.I.? We on Atlanta. What he got on the stand. So what is level is T.I.?
I know what I'm doing.
You don't want to talk about that.
Horrific.
Niggas ain't trying to T.I. T.I. is like T.I. gotta be like what?
A 5.
A 5? 5.
He got on the stand. You know that, right?
Oh, yeah. He did do the commercial.
So how you give Gunna a 10? Gunna never took no stand, and you give T.I. a 5.
Yeah, but T.I. got a comedy tour. Right? I ain't gonna lie to you. Let me tell you this. Yo, it depends on what niggas doing.
It sounds crazy, like, you know what I mean? Like that's what I'm saying. So you see how I got you? You see how I got you?
Nah, but it's always gonna come down. Yo, I ain't gonna lie to you. I like how Thug is doing it because he's doing it on some Trump shit. It's like whatever they say to him, he's like, fuck that. I'm gonna show you the real rats. And after he started talking about the rats, I forgot that he did the interrogation. I'm gonna be honest.
Only you forgot. Only Livingston Allen forgot. Nobody else forgot.
What? Yo, niggas are saying this shit is hard. They're like, yo, that's how you come back.
It's cool. Goober was hard. I'm still a rat though. So my thing is,
now people like Thug more than you though. They like him more than you.
It's cool. So why his song not number 1 hip hop viewed song in the 24 hours of history if they like him so much?
You know, because this shit gonna violate his probation. So he didn't even put this out official. Yo, I'll make this bet with you. I guarantee. So you're doing an interview. You're doing an interview on Monday. You remember when you came home and like you wanted to do an interview Everybody said they wouldn't sit with you, and I know you asked everybody. Gilly and Wale want to sit with you. Breakfast Club ain't want to sit with you. Joe
That's
Budden
after. That's after. I couldn't sit. I couldn't remember. That's after. After I dubbed everybody. You know this. I dubbed everybody because I couldn't talk about my case.
So when you came back after you got out.
Yes. Remember, I was on house arrest from April 2nd to August 2nd, 2020. I dubbed everybody. Everybody wanted to be the first, and I said, nah.
Oh, wait.
You know what I mean?
But you were like, you know what I realized? The biggest.
But anyway, he went. Why he didn't give you the interview? Because they called you first. So why? You know why? Because they couldn't control the narrative. That's why you didn't get the interview. You know that, right?
No. But here's the thing. No, probably you're right. But here's the thing, though. Big Bang is a street nigga from Atlanta. I'll bet $10,000 that
bro,
he doesn't.
Ain't T.I. a street nigga from Atlanta? These street niggas is not trustworthy, bro. These niggas is undercover rats. Why the fuck would I get an interview from a nigga from Atlanta? That's Atlanta.
No.
Atlanta can't be credible right now.
No, I'm talking about Thug. So
that's what I'm saying. I don't give a fuck. Go get an interview from a nigga outside Atlanta, not a nigga playing home turf. Like, yo, bro, we gotta make you look good. Don't worry, I'm not gonna ask you those questions.
That's the bet I'll make. I
it.
guarantee the bet is gonna. So the bet I was gonna make, and I have $1,000 bet with somebody. I said, yo, no matter what y'all, because somebody called me. They was actually from Chicago. I ain't gonna say who. And they said, man, I can't believe Thug did that. He's a rapper too. I won't even say who he is. And I said, yo, listen, I'll make a bet with you. I guarantee he has an interview coming out. I guarantee, and he's interviewing not with a square or a nigga who's not in the street. He's interviewing with a guy who's familiar with the street. I'll bet you $1,000 that this dude doesn't say what you did on that videotape would constitute cooperation or telling. I guarantee it's gonna be a narrative of this was an honest mistake.
So you think the Big Bank nigga gonna say that it was a mistake?
Yes.
Alright, so what you saying? Then he gonna give him a pass?
Yes. What do you think? Come on, bro. What do you? If it was you, you're getting crucified. And by the way, supposedly Gunna couldn't even get these interviews. Like I think you know he's on a podcast. I think he had said that.
What's up with the young lad, right? The king of whatever was it called? Like the nigga from the UK, right? Why your man not saying he always calling your phone, always opinionated? Remember when he called your phone about me? Your man, the UK nigga.
Ooh, Central C?
Man that always calling you and he think he the hood disciple, like the disciples that came and controlling hood politics. You know who I'm talking about. There's only one nigga from London always calling your phone, wanna be middleman and shit.
You trolling, nigga? You talking about nigga Savage from Atlanta, nigga.
Nigga, that nigga's from the UK, bro. That nigga was raised his whole life in the UK. He's here on a U visa. You know that, right?
Bruh. All right, no, but here's the thing.
So wait, why your man didn't call your phone about this, man? He's the hood disciple. Why he didn't call your phone and tell you the prophecy on this cooperation?
This nigga, I don't think 6ix9ine gets it. I don't think 6ix9ine get it, right? If Young Thug and 21 Savage been in a situation, right, that Thug could possibly like, yo, this nigga fucking like was doing this or doing that, and he could be implicated in a situation, and he feels, and Thug didn't fucking say nothing about him, niggas ain't gonna feel so sort of way. It's like a situation, like why would he feel sort of way, if Thug kept it real with him, so he's like, yo, he kept it, he keep it real, so he's like, you gotta understand it, You only could go off how niggas treating you, You ain't gonna go off what people saying this, hey, he say, she say, We actually know a person in real motherfucking life, You actually see a person in real motherfucking life, It's different than he said, she said. You never hung with Thug 6 9 so you don't know how he is, So you just giving opinion-based shit off, What you seeing, what you think. Everybody is. It's all right. You can do whatever you want, But this nigga actually knows him personally. Having a personal relationship with somebody, is different, So he actually knows, that nigga, what the fuck? Last week he popped somebody, Last week, 21 probably popped something, and Thug never said nothing. Like, you just don't know, Gigi.
In that interrogation room.
Well, here's the thing. I do believe that everybody, you got to remember, this is not new. So you know that, like, even like Lil Baby, I think he's in a pickle. Because if Lil Baby switch up on Thug, niggas gonna be like, you switch up for the internet, not switched up for this, because this shit been out for 3 years. Yo, it's like, if you care about snitching or whatever, and you think he snitched, this shit came out 3 years ago. If you ain't switch up 3 years ago, you kind of gotta just.
Nah, I don't think. You know why he didn't switch up 3 years ago? Because 3 years ago it didn't hit the internet. He's like, I could be cool with you if nobody know you ratted. Everybody know you ratted, so now I can't openly be cool with you. You know what I mean? This is the picking and choosing I'm talking about. You know what I mean?
I don't think nobody in Atlanta besides Rollo, think he told. I'm gonna be honest.
Outside of Atlanta?
In Atlanta, Thug is a real nigga. That's a fact. Everybody well, not everybody. Some people, they're rocking with him.
So inside Atlanta, you could just let me get this right. Inside Atlanta, right?
Yeah.
I could go tell the police, yo, listen, here's my number. Don't tell the world though. Just anything you need to know, let me know. I'll tell you what you want. That's the rules in Atlanta, right? That's why I guess T.I. got away with his shit. Gunna got away with the Crime Stoppers. Nobody really considered that telling because that's just old as hell. You know what I mean? So like this, like in Atlanta, you could snitch as much as you want. You just can't take the stand with this shit.
Whether you're a professional technician or simply take pride in maintaining your own.
6 9 mad that the city's holding him down.
I think
6 9 just don't get it. He's like, he just don't get it. He's like, why the fuck is Atlanta holding them down? Like, what the fuck? They did it to T.I. They did it to certain, like, they gonna hold him down, GG. Your opinion's your opinion.
Thug might get a pass because he's a legend. I'm gonna keep it a beam with you.
Because he's a legend?
Bro, he's a legend. He's a Mount Rushmore Atlanta artist. That's a fact.
All right, cool. So because the nigga was blowing kisses with lip gloss on his lips and wearing dresses, he's a legend.
That's not why he's a legend. But because of that, I think he means so much. You see, when it came to Gunna, I think niggas thought about it and be like, man, if he's the only nigga who's telling, fuck him. Right? T.I., I felt like, it was a little bit more complicated.
All right, so let me ask you something. So the whole YSL folded, right?
Yeah.
So all them niggas, because he dissed everybody. He dissed the Woody nigga. He dissed the Yak nigga. He didn't diss his brother, but his brother ratted too. So so the whole YSL.
No. What his brother did wasn't ratting because he said he couldn't see his mom go through that pain again. That's not ratting.
That's not ranting, right? You got permission to tell, so you're not ranting, right? Any niggas like, yo, bro, I'm standing tall, I'm going through it. Well, I'm a stick through the fire with you, nigga. I'm going all the way with you. So you give a certain nigga a pass to tell for your mom, so the other niggas don't got moms?
Yeah, but
so let me ask you something. Yeah, I'm Fook, and Young Thug is the only nigga on that case with moms.
I mean,
so Woody don't got a mom. Obama don't got a mom. Yak don't got a mom. Who's the other niggas he called? All them other niggas, they
and Terry, when they mom gets locked up, they gotta go in they self, like, yo, that's my mom, nigga. You know what I'm saying? They went at they self because that's their mom, nigga. If that was somebody else's mom, they wasn't gonna turn they self in, nigga. They would have like, yo, y'all gotta fight that shit, nigga. That's your mom. You turn yourself in, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it is, They don't got the right to Meech and Terry. That's they brothers. They go through whatever they go through, they family situation. and they go through whatever they go through. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that it's gonna work like that, Gigi. I don't think that's how it works.
They motherless, right?
I'm just going by the rules he said, man. I'm just kind of quoting him.
But that nigga ain't the governor of the hood, nigga. So what rules you going by? You going by Jeffrey Williams rules, or you going by like he's not the nigga who make the rules?
He said he told his brother he could do and he didn't do it first. He didn't do it. That's another thing. He ain't tell because it's the nigga who do it first that tells. Not
all right, cool. I didn't do it first. I didn't tell for 6ix9ine didn't tell first. Someone had to tell to bring us down, right? So does that? So I'm not a rat.
Shit, that might be an exception. You might have to. We gotta.
So by Thugger's rules, I didn't. Whoever tells first is the rat.
Whoever who tells first is the.
Everybody knows. Everybody knows I didn't tell first. There was the driver. There was the AP Chris nigga. These niggas were being investigated. So I guess by Thug's rules, I'm not a rat.
Well, that's kind of true too.
He's talking about off the case, nigga. What the fuck you talking about? He talking about pleading out, You was the first nigga to plead out, You the first nigga to get to 2 years. Everybody else is solid. 6ix9ine was the first nigga to plead out, So yeah, he's like sort of like Gunna.
Yeah.
Because the feds had, you know what I mean? The feds had the investigation since years. So, I mean, somebody had to give information where we all got taken down, right? So, based on Jeffrey Williams, Young Thug's rules, I'm not a rat because you just said is who tells first, right?
They said my brother would have rode the whole trip out, but when them guys took the plea, I told my brother to take it too. He just did 12 years. And I didn't want to put my mama through that again.
All right, so I guess everybody else is motherless. I don't get it. Them niggas got moms too.
Yeah, I don't know. Atlanta might have a little bit different rules. Like, well, you got to realize.
I mean, you know what? Let me. You know what? I'm gonna just move to Atlanta. I think snitches and rats is openly accepted in Atlanta.
They got different gun laws down there too, so you never know. Like I think the snitching rules in New York is a little bit different than Atlanta. It's like gun laws.
So it's just open. All right, cool. So let me write that down. Move to Atlanta. That's in my bucket list for the end of the year.
Well, here's the thing too. Nobody went to jail because of what Thug said.
Nobody went to jail because of Thug. So wait, hold on. So this is what I'm saying. One, you don't know that, right? Because the next question is who though, nigga. The point blank.
I mean, Pee Wee Roscoe went to jail, but he got caught on some other shit.
All right, bro. The number one rule, right? When you get in the interrogation room, you're not fucking a magician. You're not fucking a clown. You're not here to hypnotize police. You're not here to distract. You're not here to throw off. You're not here for that, right? Anything you say could be used against you in a court of law, bro. Ask for a lawyer. How hard is that? I thought it's pretty simple. Ask for a lawyer. Now the goalposts get further. No, but nobody went to jail. Nigga, you're not supposed to be talking to police. I thought that's what you rap about. I thought that's what you stand for. Principle, integrity. What happened to that?
He said on the song, he said, those niggas are rats because they told to put niggas in jail. I was talking to the cops to keep my nigga out of jail.
It don't sound like that. It sounds like you said, yo, just don't tell the world. If you was throwing them off, why do you care if the world knows, right? If you throwing them off, nigga, you could tell the world whatever you want, nigga. Let them hear how much I'm throwing you off. You didn't know you was being recorded, nigga. So, yeah, you gonna say that. You know what I mean? If I tell a bitch I'm cheating on my girl with, don't tell the world. I'm just trying to distract you. You know what I mean? I'm trying to fuck with you. I want you to think I'm gonna fuck with you. Just don't tell my bitch. Like, what?
iShares offers access to more investment opportunities through ETFs, which means more ways.
This nigga be making the most dumbest
That nigga is
acknowledgements.
a fucking rat. What? So you say he's a level 1 rat? That's what you saying?
Yeah, but like level 1 is like it's like a probationary type of joint. You feel me? Like as long as he don't get up in the interrogation room in the next year, like he clean. They wipe your record, it's expunged.
So I bet. So I guess in Atlanta it's okay to give police your number and tell them, yo, I made promises. You know, anything you need to know, anybody you want to know about, just let me know. I'll tell you whatever you want. Just don't tell the world. Like, if that's not ratting, everybody should go to 1-800-TIPS and just be like, call me if you need a tip. That's it. You know what I mean? That's okay, right?
Wait, hold on. Let me ask you a question. So I remember when you got out, right? And when you got out, and I noticed because, again, you know, you're my friend. And again, I'm not a street dude. So, you know, you're my friend because you're a good person to me, right? And I remember there was so much hurdles in terms of music. I remember arguing with people either at DSPs or these entities within the industry setting that they like these guys had corporate jobs, but they wouldn't fuck with you because they said you broke the street code. And I remember just saying this. I'm like, yo, bro, like you're not a street dude. Like, why won't you give this guy a playlist? Why won't you help him do like why? And they were just like, yo, that's just not hip hop. Would you be surprised if none of that happens? Well, it didn't happen with Gunna, period. But would you be surprised if the same thing happened here? If you're thinking he's in the same boat?
But that's what I'm saying. So like you see how the goalposts got further and further and further. Remember when I stated this, right? And I'm not trying to rear off the topic of the DSPs and would I be surprised? Remember when the YSL niggas first got locked up and everybody was like, yo, and Gunna took a plea. They said, wait till Young Thug confirms it. Nobody move forward. Nobody jump to conclusion. Wait till Young Thug confirm it. Remember that?
Yeah.
Remember that time?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Everybody was waiting. What is Young Thug gonna say? Is he gonna confirm it? Is it ratting? Is it this? No, wait, no. Young Thug told him to do that. When Young Thug came out and said, no, this nigga ratted, and he told Lil Baby and 21 Savage and all these niggas, yo, this nigga's a rat. Stop fucking with him. Everybody just, you know, cut the cord. Nobody fuck with him. Everybody turn their back on him, right?
Yeah.
Remember that?
Yeah.
Then people moved the goalposts further. Nah, fuck that. Nah, but remember, the first thing they said was wait till Young Thug say something. When he said something, they like, nah, fuck that. That's the same thing with the DSPs. They didn't fuck with me to begin with. So they was just like, I'm gonna use this excuse not to fuck with them. If I fucking like Gunna told, Young Thug confirmed it. I feel like he told because I was fighting the case. All right, so the YMW Burt Bortland nigga, that nigga got told
6 times the lawyer of every, I guess of Gunna, Rallo. I don't know. 6 times their lawyer, Dandara.
Take this 16 years, right?
Yeah.
If he takes that plea, even if he don't testify at the trial, he confirms, he takes a plea, he takes responsibility and says, I'm taking this plea deal of 16 years. I'll be home in 10. I've been down 6, right? Or whatever.
Yeah, and by the way,
do you get how that plea works?
You know, yeah, that plea, he would be pleading out to accessory to murder, which means you're affirming the murder existed. You can't be accessory if there's no murder.
So now
that's a Gunna plea.
Grab that information and apply it to the YSL. Gunna taking that plea affirms that YSL was committing crimes in furtherance to make the gang bigger and all of that shit. So Gunna told, nigga. Just people didn't want to believe it because they liked him. You get it? So they said, wait till Young Thug say something. Wait till he say something. Wait till he says something. He said something and people are like, nah, I didn't hear that. Like, no, my eyes are closed. You get it?
Nah, I mean, I agree with you. But again.
No, you don't have to agree with me. That's a fact. Like, no, I just put it so ABC for you.
No.
YNW, hold on. Yeah. Don't change the subject. YNW Bortland takes that plea deal of 16 years, right?
Mm-hmm.
His man is fraud.
Yes, because he's affirming that a murder happened. That
so
he
now
was a
ABC.
accessory.
I'm putting an ABC for you and your viewers. Gunna takes that plea. His man is gonna have a hard time proving that this is not, because this nigga pleaded out, which led to other pleas out, confirming the same shit. You get it? It's pretty simple. So now you go back to 6ix9ine, right? Why the DSP said, "Yo, we ain't playing this thing. We ain't doing that." They didn't say, like, it was, we already don't like this nigga.
Yo, I feel like Rollo, 6ix9ine, Woody, everybody, they're like, yo, how the fuck does fucking Young Thug could make it through the 6 allegation? If he could make it through the 6 allegation, we gonna say Thug snitched, and then we gonna press the case to their case, like, they gonna be like, yo, Thug snitched, look, I didn't snitch either, yo, he didn't snitch, I didn't snitch either, if he didn't snitch, I didn't snitch either, What the fuck you talking about, bro?
That's not even giving him a chance, right? His music is blowing up. People fire. They want to like him, but we are going to act like street dudes. We're really cornballs with executive job. We're lames, like straight lames. But we're going to act like street dudes so the street dudes could really like us and give him a shot. With Gunna, they didn't blackball him because they were like, yo, damn, if we blackball him, we're going to be hated by the masses because he's not as hated as 6ix9ine. You know what I mean?
Hey, by the way, by the way, I do agree with you. I'm playing devil's advocate a little bit. I do agree with you. Here's the biggest test of it all. You know, before you got locked up, you had no friends like that in terms of rappers. Like, they weren't really your friends, right? I know you did a song with, I believe, even Thug, but like it wasn't your friend, right? Thug's friend is Wham, or you know, like these, like, he postponed his album. Will he keep doing music with him? And I'm so excited for this.
I think Gunna. I think Lil Baby not gonna look like a dick rider. I think if people didn't care, he would. But Lil Baby cares too much about what people say and acceptance. He's from Atlanta, but he's gonna be like, nigga, you told, like, in front of.
I think he cares. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you, not to cut you off. I think he cares more about what Thug thinks. I think Thug really kind of. Thug know how to move and groove with these dudes. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I think he'll probably compromise what people think about him to stay loyal to Thug. He went against his label. If you ask me, it would be for Thug. He went against his label. Nigga's relationship with his label is fucked up because he's looking at his boss as a rat. And Thug planted that seed, even though it's supposedly the whole Atlanta knew.
Say it again,
I said, I think his loyalty really lies with Thug more than what people think, because he went against his label for Thug. He signed to QC.
All these folks chugging cans for energy.
He didn't go against his fucking label for Thug. He went against his label for himself, nigga. He's a fucking man. They be acting like, yo, they act like fucking Young Thug got Little Baby, like Little Baby's Young Thug's puppet or something. Like, what the fuck? That nigga's a grown ass man. He could have picked anybody's side. He chose Thug's.
You know who P is. P is a guy who's known in Atlanta. He was known before.
But he went against P. He went against his own label because his man P, what everybody was calling him a rat behind, you know, everything, like just street shit. They was calling him a rat. They were saying, yo, he told on some guy for his bro. I don't really look into that shit.
Yeah, but
that's why he turned his back. He didn't turn his back on his label. He turned his back because
but Thug was in his ear. Thug was in his ear saying, yo, what? I thought you were a real nigga. Like, you gonna do this? So I really think, honestly, because also...
No, hold on. Slow it down. Yeah. So he turned his back on, not for Thug, because Thug was telling him, yo, your CEO ratted.
Yeah, but he also turned his back on Gunna for Thug. So Thug is a common...
Gunna ratted.
Yeah, but hold on. If Thug had said Gunna was good, he would rock with Gunna. So what I'm saying is that I hear what you're saying, but he's not thinking, oh, I'm doing this for the streets.
Well, the niggas he cut off, right? The nigga Lil Baby cut off.
Yeah.
What was the reason for?
Okay, the P thing, I guess if you want to say this, but here's the thing. There's other people, even Thug supposedly was cool with P. But he's in he's in Baby's ear saying, "Yo, this nigga, yo, why do you keep doing business with him? He's a rat." Right?
Nigga, so what? I'm asking you a simple question. You just told me a whole thing just to go back to what I'm asking you.
Yeah.
Why did he cut off P?
I think it's because of Thug.
All right, Thug saying, what about P?
What do you mean, what about P?
What was Thug saying about P that made him want to tell Lil Baby to cut him off?
He's a rat and he's robbing you.
All right, cool. He's a rat. All right. Why did Lil Baby cut off Gunna?
Because Thug said he's a rat.
All right, cool. Now, that's two things in common, right? Both because they have ratting allegations. All right, cool. What did Thug do? Ratted on level 1, nigga, like you said. So it's cut off. Bye. Get out of here. Watch out, nigga. It's over. CDL, nigga. Straight up.
Well, you like, go get a CDL.
Nigga, CDL that shit, nigga. From YSL to CDL, nigga.
Yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. This season of watching Atlanta is gonna be so great because what you think is gonna happen, and you want to make a bet, we could bet $10,000, or let's not say it's money.
No, whatever you want, whatever you want, nigga. It's not. It's not acceptable.
Every rapper,
it's not acceptable. If they let Gunna, listen to me. My foot is so much on the gas, and I'm not letting this shit slide. I don't give a fuck, nigga.
I think Future will still work with him. I think Baby will.
Over.
What?
Cap. All right, cool.
You want to bet?
Bro, I hope so. I wish that happens. It's over. It's quiet. Because the moment they do that, you know what happens? The door opens back up for me. You can't let one nigga get away with it and not the other. It's over, nigga.
They're all going to say it wasn't ratting. So it's not like they're going to say he ratted and we're working with him. They're going to say it's not ratting. They're going to say, well, you did this ratting. That's the thing.
Yeah, I'm telling you. All right, bro. I'm telling you. The masses, look at the masses, bro. Nobody's gonna go against the masses, nigga. And if they go against the masses, it's open for everybody. The pool's open. The portal is open.
Yeah, I see fans starting to switch up.
Yeah, bro, listen.
Because they like the song today. They're like, I don't even know if you told.
Nigga, you seen 1, 2 comments, bro. Look, all right. Matter of fact, let's go down your comments right now. On live stream, go down your comments. Tell me.
Yo, living in America gotta be the shit, Dada, because these niggas could live anywhere in the world. Why the fuck do they come back to America, Dada? Like, why would 6ix9ine be so worried about the portal being open in America, Dada? Like, what the fuck, GG? Like, let's get right, Dada. It must be the shit, huh? Like, you don't want to live in Hong Kong? Or anything, like, you can get right, Dada.
He's still mad about baby mama. Slimelife Shawty. Now picture you, she DK. Okay, he gay. Hey, you said of me, bitch. Oh, you feel not. DK. Okay, he gay. Hey, I would say yo shit.
Throw it, they drops on y'all.
I don't want to smoke with a rebel. What's in the land? What have you? Get it from the back of my master. Drink on our toes, Alaska. Get some from the but I do shit where other niggas speak. I'm a big dog with my own, but I like other niggas treat. I don't play the lows, fuck around with me, it's great abuse. Never talk loud, just play the fool. Nerd ass niggas should've stayed in school. Nah, I ain't rich, but I'm grateful though. Couldn't wait for Simon.
If you.
Drink on our toes, Alaska. Get some from the 3, but I do shit where other niggas speak. I'm a big dog with my own, but I like other niggas treats. Yeah, Gunna wreck.
Get out my shirt, bro. Hold up, I'm
fuck that nigga Obama. He still mad. Get out my shirt.
Chill, bro. You interfere. Get your shirt, bro. Get it out my car. Hey, man.
Okay, shit, he gay. Hey, I would say yo shit.
Throw it, they drops on y'all.
I don't want to smoke with a rapper. What's in the land? What happened? Hit him from the back of my master. Mink on our toes, Alaska. Yes, I'm from the 3, but I do shit where other niggas speak. I'm a big dog with my own, but I like other niggas treats. Yeah, Gunna rat, yeah, rat, Slug a rat, rat. Fuck that nigga Obama. He still mad about baby mama. Slimelife Shawty. Make sure you sit down, you fought it. DK, okay, shit, he gay. Hey, I would say I'm stepping.
Look, this talk about page and post tag me in it. Man, what? Lord knows.
And shout out to her, by the way. The thing is like,
Lord knows.
I'm a big dog with my own, but I like other niggas treats. Yeah, Gunna rat, yeah, rat. I'm a big dog with my own, but I like other niggas treats. Yeah, Gunna rat, yeah, rat.
This nigga Thug is hilarious. Ooh-wee. Now y'all can understand why I still love that nigga though. That's why I still love him, man. You can't stop loving him. Just wish he grow up. Once he grow up, he be all right. What is this far behind me? Whew. Well, hey, y'all know how we do it over here. We stay focused.
Yo.
What is him?
Playboy. What's up, bro? I'm from Atlanta. I was just telling you, man. Hey, you got to keep that shit covered up on your face or it's not going to heal good.
Man, the doctor tell me let it, I hit it. I don't just know what to do at this point.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, they told me, man, I don't know, man.
All right, nah, shit. I was just checking, man. You know, I had a motorcycle accident like a year and a half ago, bro. I broke some shit. But
Are you still riding?
oh hell yeah. But no, I didn't want it to heal all fucked up.
You ain't want to who?
I didn't want yours to heal all fucked up because I had to keep my shit covered, so I didn't know what they told you.
Yeah, they told me 24 hours, just take the bandages off my face and stuff.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. I had list. I don't like being, like this anyway.
Yeah. No, I already know. Shit, all right. I was just showing some love, man. I'm from Atlanta. I'm just down here in Miami right now. So shit.
Okay, my nigga, you be safe and you take care of yourself when you're on that bike, man.
Man, gonna rat, and a 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 rat. It's a rat. Now they're gonna be in the chat. Gonna rat, then a rat, not a rat, then a rat. Shit gets crazy. The Dollar Thug came out with a fucking banger. He should have named this shit I Rock Flow.
Could survive and run Atlanta, and we're gonna figure out who's Master Splinter. To me, I don't give a fuck if it's King Slime, Master Splinter. I ain't no street nigga. I like this song. This shit is fire. This shit fire, chat. Holy, all right. I think we getting on the King Academic saying, nah. Come on, man. Come on. All right, it should be popping up on the screen. Let me, what the fuck? Is it King Academics? Here we go. There we go. Somebody said at the Jamaican restaurant getting some jerk chicken and oxtail. No, nigga, I was contemplating missing a day, and then I said, hell no, man. This is the Warren Rat Atlanta episode part 4 today. By the way, chat, y'all get up in here quickly. Get up in here. The War in Ratlanta, episode 4. The War in Ratlanta, episode 4 is here. I'm gonna try to see if I can play it on YouTube because we gotta be able to rewind this, review it a little bit. We're gonna break this down like a kilo of that pure cocaine from Colombiana, okay, or Colombia, whatever the fuck. Anyway, oh shit! Somebody said don't ring whack. No, we gonna ring whack today. By the way, I'll give y'all the spoiler. 6ix9ine called me. I've never seen him this mad. He said, he was driving 100 miles per hour, speeding. He said he was going to the studio. He was so mad. He said, it's no fucking way hip-hop is going to let one rat diss the other rats. He feels that this is some unheard of shit. And to keep it real, I told him, this is the Royal Rumble of rats. And 6ix9ine, he's the biggest one. So yeah, it's him versus Thug versus Gunna, Woody. Like, everybody's fighting. This is the only one Master Splinter could survive. So this is a rat-a-tat fair, man. I'm telling you, it's going to be crazy. So 6ix9ine said he cooking up a track. He wants us to call him in the studio. So 6ix9ine is not going to let, according to him, this ain't my words, Thug. Don't get mad at me. I'm scared of you. You're King Slime or, and listen, I don't care if you're King Slime or Master Splinter, my nigga. I'll fuck with you, okay? It ain't that serious to me. But he says y'all will not let Young Thug, fresh out of jail, take his King Rat title. So there's only could be one Master Splinter. And 6ix9ine is down to go at it with Thug on who is the biggest rat in the game. I don't think none of these guys are rats. I'm a civilian, and I'm a law-abiding citizen. Anyway, holy shit. Is it King Slime, King Spider, or Master Splinter? Oh, my God, this is crazy. All right, chat, if you guys don't know how Young Thug has dropped a new song. By the way, very clever, very clever. Kudos. I want to give some credit to Young Thug. I want to say first and foremost, I am going to play the song a little bit, but let me give my thoughts for the people who were watched on Kick on Rumble, because we played it a couple times or whatever. I like the fact that Young Thug, you know, I tell y'all, I love indictment music. I love when niggas get on the track and confess their crimes. Yo, I killed that nigga, shot him in the head, I robbed him. I love that type. That's my favorite type of music. I don't like cat music. If you just go to the studio and invent some lies, I don't want to hear that. I want to hear the truth. That's one of my favorite new rappers is Q50. That nigga said I robbed them niggas from St. Louis for $60K, and I ain't gonna lie to you. He really did. I like those type of music. I'm wearing my Free Dirk shirt. When Dirk said they be what he said what? He said how many niggas died because of his brother? Them niggas really died. I'm sorry. Like I love Dirk. I love reality music. Gotta be honest with y'all.
Whether you're a contractor or a master technician.
Shit going crazy, the data. It's a war outside, the data.
I thought Thug career was about to be clipped. This is before the rap rumors or whatever. Because they were going to turn him into a gospel artist because they say he can't rap about violence and he can't rap about gang stuff. But he finally figured out a way. And I think y'all got him to the point where he's crashing out, where he's like, fuck it, I don't give a damn if I violate my probation. So he's making probation violation music. And I like that shit. I like that type of shit. So he dropped some shit that's definitely violating his probation, but he don't give a fuck. He got to let y'all niggas know he like that, all right? Now, he did it in a very clever way. They acted like it's a leak. So this is actually I think I could play it because it's not an official song yet, quote unquote. So they're acting like it's a leak. In reality, I think he sent it to a blogger, and the blogger acted like, oh, Young Thug's manager got hacked, and oh, here's a music video that he didn't want out, and oh, it's out. Ooh, okay, cool. Hopefully works in court, because definitely Fonnie Willis is about to bring this shit to court. They're going to have a hearing for this, 100%. So hopefully works there, but at least we get Thug back on some killer shit, man. Wiping his nose, putting his thumbs down, doing all type of dumb shit. I like this type of stuff. Look like he ready to crash out. Shit. I'm surprised he ain't pull out what he say? He put the brack in his brack. Like, I'm surprised he ain't pull out a pistol or something like that. I like Young Thug crashing out. So good job, whoever called him a rat. Y'all got Young Thug ready to go back to jail over his damn reputation. You know, I realized Young Thug give a fuck about the streets way too much. He looked like he down to go back to jail if y'all call him a rat. So shit, keep calling him a rat that he could keep. That this crash out music is great. I love it. The song is amazing, if you ask me. Really good. He's rapping. You could tell like he has some energy behind it. So they did a fake leak. Like, look, Young Thug even DM'd the dude, was like, yo, my manager, somebody hacked my manager email, bro. Yeah, all right, nigga. Ain't nobody hacked you, but this is what they're gonna show in court to Fonnie Willis. Man, Young Thug leaked this shit him damn self. You feel me? He just leaked it to fan pages of the blogger, right? Whatever. I don't care. because I don't want gospel singer Young Thug. I want Young Thug. I want the same Young Thug that got the 100 niggas killed in Atlanta, according to prosecutors. I want that Young Thug. I want the killer Young Thug. Listen, I don't care if he's a rat, be a killer rat. I don't give a damn. Y'all know how I get down. I just like killer music. Okay. Cool. So yeah. So basically, the song is kind of released weird because they can't release it officially because he's gonna go back to jail, and I'm gonna be
shit. We about to play the song. Gonna rat,
Niggas real rats around this motherfucker. You did.
You should have put Pee Wee Roscoe on this. I like it. Pee Wee Roscoe started all this. Sergio wanna tell he a rat. The other nigga, that boy, he a rat. Him, he a rat. Like we need Pee Wee Roscoe on this shit. You feel me?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nigga, I did what I did. Trying my best to help my mother.
By the way, I need my man. Watch out! I need that drop instantly. Send it to me. I need it right now, please. I need it.
Gonna rat, and a rat, and a rat, and a rat, and a rat. Said a rat.
Years ago, you was cool with him, and you was taking orders from Young Thug while he was in a cell shitting on a metal toilet, and he was telling you to not talk to other rats, and you were perfectly fine with it. So if that's the case, you either need to admit that the nigga controlled you like a puppet and you don't got a brain, or you didn't think he told then, but the internet forced you to think he told now. That's the reality of it. That's why all the rappers are quiet. This ain't new. It isn't new. Man, watch out, man. Watch out. Yo, chat, could somebody give me that fucking drop? Man, watch out, man. Watch out. Yo, thank you for that 20. Andre Malcolm, he says Young Thug loves pussy. No, come on. Matter of fact, he calls niggas gay on this shit too.
Oh, not
let me run that back.
Yeah, I think he played the data. We need to break down the lyrics. You got the perfect guy to break down the lyrics, Adana. We got a perfect guy to break down the lyrics, Adana. Gonna there's a gonna my boy, Dogs out, Adana. He said, yo, fuck it. We gonna put out the music, Adana. That's what you had to do, Adana. That's what you gotta do. You gotta put out the fucking music, Adana. Put out the fucking music, Adana. That's a fact, Adana. Shit get crazy.
I probably can't even show you this, all right? Everybody's leaking this, but I'm not trying to leak this, okay? But for the opening shots, you see beautiful, pristine shots of a Rolls Royce, okay? Wow. These are beautiful shots. Professionally done shots that you would need to plan out a release and a rollout to actually put together, okay? But look, the song's leaked. Maybe it leaked before its time, but this is looking like a very professional affair. But within...
Nah. He thought his dummy crew YSL to take the charge, and he walked free. But everybody walked free. The data niggas walked free, and this is what it is too. The niggas who stood down to the data, they walked free. The data too. The data, you know what I'm saying? They got off too. The data. So I feel like he just wanted niggas to see where niggas was at. The data, because if he knows he didn't do the crime, and they know they didn't do the crime, and everybody in the world knows they didn't do the crime, and Rollo saying, yo, Thug ain't about that, he ain't do the crime, nigga, what the fuck he was there for? Everybody know that these niggas, they ain't do the crime. He was just, like, disappointed, like, yo, y'all niggas gonna leave me, the data? Y'all niggas trying to make my case worse? Fuck it, go on, the data, you know what I'm saying? Man, watch out, the data. Fuck it, y'all niggas dick, y'all niggas ain't stay, the data, you know what I'm saying? The niggas had to stay. Young Thug thought that these crash out dummies were gonna take the charge for him. When that did not happen, he got salty. Let me see. I don't know about taking a charge. I don't know about taking a charge, but I feel like that's why Little Woody the Dada started talking to Dada, because he was like, yo, the Dada, since he's the one that's gonna get hit, the Dada, he's the one that they claim allegedly caught the body or whatever the case may be, and he's the one that he put it on Young Thug, so Young Thug could fight it with him, the Dada. He put everybody, implicated everybody, the Dada, everything came full circle, the Dada. Like, how does that work, Gigi? How does that work? I feel like, you know, when you doing time, nigga, when Little Durk comes out, Little Durk ain't fucking with half OTF, nigga. He just feel like, yo, these niggas is a waste of my time, nigga. These niggas is a waste of my time. This nigga is a waste of my time, yo. Doing this, doing that, a lot of shit, that's going on, This nigga fucking ratting, This nigga's over here talking. This nigga hitting on my, this nigga hit on my shorty, This nigga did this nigga's fucking took pennies, This nigga owe me left, This nigga, everybody, you like you pick and choose, Everybody feels short when they go in, when they come out, they're gonna think they're not gonna have the same circle. He's just cutting off the circle, cutting off the people that we don't know what happened. We just know it was some disloyal shit, so he just putting, oh yeah, Gunna's a rat, but it's more to that, It's more to that, It's not just that, It's like probably gotta do something with some. Like he signed a label, did this. He just wanted to bounce. He just, you know what I'm saying, who knows what it was, You know what I'm saying, but he didn't want niggas to sit, with him. Gonna rat, there's a rat, about a rat, don't a rat, Obama a rat, DK, that nigga wildin'.
Within 10 seconds of this song starting, Thug jumps on the mic to do a spoken intro. And he really talks his stuff, man. He goes crazy on it. He lines everything up. He lets everybody know what he's going to be talking about in that intro. All right, so some kind soul has transcribed at least the first half of the lyrics from this song on Genius already, okay? And basically at the start, you see Young Thug looking in very lavish settings with some very lavish diamond chains. But he basically talks his stuff and he lets everybody know. So look, I'll read through, all right? I'll read through the lyrics of this intro, okay? Because he low-key doesn't quite address everything, but he addresses a lot, okay? He says, yeah, see.
Like street shit is street shit, and street shit ain't always fair, You gotta understand that shit, So when it comes out to niggas, oh yeah, saying this, saying that, that's just regular street shit. You know why, Because even people's gonna like even the ops gonna understand that, like the ops don't like King Von, like FPG Duncan and people that 63 right there, they don't like King Von, but they respect him because he's a street nigga and he come to whatever they can become pride. A lot of them saying they respect him. They're like, yo, fuck it. A lot of niggas don't like the other side. They ain't like Melly. A lot of people don't like Melly, but they respect them. You know what I'm saying? It's just a street shit, They gonna respect Melly,
Can't compare nobody to me. Can't compare nobody to me, bro. You know, dudes are real rats around this MF. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, I did what I did. Trying my best to help my mother effing brother. Got a situation he was in. I got no regrets. For a fact. Spider. All right, but don't get it confused. Don't get it messed up. Ain't no one rat to me at all, kid. I'd really die before I tell all my dudes. For real, for real. Only thing I regret in my life is rocking with them fraudulent dudes at all, bruh. F you suckers. And it's a big difference between me and y'all. Y'all point at a dude, you point him out and say they did the crime. I say he didn't. You dig? Now, I can't lie.
With YouTube Premium, watch ad-free videos and listen ad-free on the YouTube.
The Thug shit went all the way. The Thug shit took that shit all the way. So you could just rap.
Roscoe brought Lil Wayne drugs and breaks the law every day.
Bro, that's talking to the police, bro. Why are we moving the goalposts all the time? I don't understand it, bro. This is the main person talking about you can't talk to the police. And we heard you talk to the police, bro. What are we talking about?
No, but he said, look, you can't compare nobody to him. All right? Because I can't lie. I was comparing him to everybody and he was coming out worse than everyone else.
Bruh.
He was coming out worse than everyone else. He was coming out worse than Gunna. But apparently, we can't compare him to anyone. So, damn, that's gone out the window. All right? He said, yeah, I did what I did. He's standing on it. He's standing on it. He's saying, look, I was just trying my best to help out my mother effing brother got out of a situation he was in. It sounded It sounded like you
I don't know if telling them that Roscoe was selling weed is helping your brother.
I mean, he tried his best. You know, the cop said he did a great job.
Why don't you just say no comment?
I don't know. But he says he got no regrets for a fact. Spider. All right.
Man, watch out.
He got
Watch out.
He got the new Fortnite skin on, man, but he said, don't get it confused, because I can't lie, I'm actually very...
What people don't know, the more they hate on him, right? They hating on the man, they keep saying, oh, man, watch out, and still saying his little fucking thing, and still, you could tell that you like him. You hating on him, but you like him, Like, why the fuck you saying this shit, saying that shit, man, watch out, man, that's little, like, come on now, that's your Thug's fucking way of talking, Why you just mimicking him, Like, why would you imitate your Thug if you ain't fucking with him? You don't like what he do, why would you imitate the nigga? So that means that you're willing to do what he does, So what are you talking about?
confused. I'm extremely confused. I think there's been a lot of confusing messages going out here about Gunna being a rat. And he low-key, once again, all right, he contradicts himself in this. He says, don't get it confused. Don't get effed up. Ain't no one rat to me. All right, that might not be the right lyric. Maybe let's just go back and listen to make sure we got that right. I think he said, ain't no rat in me at all, kid. I'd really die before I tell on my guys. He might as well have said on God as well while he was there. But he said, only thing I regret in my life is messing with them guys at all. And this is where he screws up, right? There's a big difference between me and y'all. Y'all already point somebody out and say they did the crime. I say he didn't. Now, Gunna, he said that was not my stuff in the car, all right? YSL was a gang. I don't think he said anyone specific. I don't think he pointed out anybody that did a crime. But Young Thug did say, all right, Pee Wee Roscoe carries Wen's drugs and he breaks the law every day. So, he didn't want to get in the way of their investigation. All right, we're going to keep listening to the song. Okay, we're going to go through the lyrics. There's a few more lyrics written down. And when we get to the end of those lyrics, we're going to have to start breaking them down bar by bar, dissecting this carcass. But I'll keep it real. I don't know if I'm buying his denials. Like, he needs to give me some proof. Like, he needs to give me some paperwork. I don't know. So I'm feeling like it's damage control mode. But let's hear the bars and let's get into that because he talking on smoking this. All right. So he started off by saying a bunch of stuff that maybe wasn't super. I mean, look, I'll keep it real. For a guy that was basically a minute ago saying, "Do not use my lyrics against me at trial." All of my rap lyrics are all capped. Like none of these are crimes. I'm not admitting to anything in these songs. He talking a lot of gangster talk, right? He said, "I pull up to your house like the mailman, and they'll hit everything." I don't know who they is. Maybe it's YSL. But they'll hit everything plus the trash cans, okay? And that is something that's happened, that's been documented. Back to back like it's federal, all right? Please don't hit the mailbox. I think he's talking about shooting wife and Lucci's mother again, pull up at your house like the mailman. Personally, I think he crashing out on the self-snitching once again. He said he keeps a big jet at the Clearport. His shoes dirty, his cup dirty, they're both muddy. Hiding in the house, they gonna get your cuz, buddy. Now, he's basically threatened to have two people hit within the first, 8 bars. I'm not sure that's the best idea right now with everything that's been going on. He didn't want to have the lyrics used against him at trial, but still, okay, I don't know if he should be talking that.
That's why it's a leak. That's why it's leaked, because he's not supposed to be doing this.
You see, we were talking earlier, right, about this theory that maybe he's the one leaking this. Maybe he's the one leaking everything, because it's like maybe he's feeling like, okay, I can't release this officially because probation are going to be on me. So what if I'm calling out all these people that I'm going to have shot in the song, and I'll just pretend that it's a leak, but it still get out there?
Come on into Baymont, where you'll be greeted with a warm.
This nigga's just talking. What is it like? He's trying to like it's just lyrics.
Even in spite of the lyrics that are low key federal, the song's fire. The beat's fire. Like I'm feeling it. As soon as he started rapping, I'm not gonna lie, it was hard.
It's the Thug that we've been wanting to hear for a minute, bro. This is what we needed, to be honest, bro.
We've been missing this Thug, man. We've been missing this Thug. It's crazy. All right, so let's keep going with it. All right, so I think a Gunna diss has been detected. We've got official. I would say this is the first Gunna diss, okay? He says, "My brother's living life for me. That's love, buddy." Now, I don't know if he's talking about that brother that took the plea that he said needed to take the plea. So, his mother couldn't take more years. Apparently, that was okay, even though he lied to 21 Savage about it. But I think, all right, he said, "Pussy, you killed that kid. That ain't stepping." Now, look, I'm not entirely sure, okay? But I think possibly this lyric about killing that kid that ain't stepping could be in relation to this case. Okay, this was a case that was going around, all right, said alleged gang member arrested in connection with the shooting that killed a child. The sheriff said that deputies have saturated the Colney area since the day a stray bullet struck and killed a 7-year-old child there, okay? So I remember, I think I looked into this briefly during the YSL case, but it basically said an alleged YSL gang member is the second known suspect to be jailed in the connection of a shooting in Clayton County that claimed the life of a 7-year-old boy. So this was the original article. Clayton County shooting leaves 7-year-old dead with a stray bullet shot at a nearby home. And it's just really sad to even see Thug like even rapping about stuff like this again, man. Like these sort of things, he bringing these things back to life.
Turn next to a developing story out of Clayton County, a young child killed by a stray bullet from a gunfight. Police tell us this started in the middle of Lamont Avenue when an 18-year-old got into a fight with several people in a white car. Gunfire broke out. One of the bullets hit the 7-year-old who was inside a nearby house. The child's name has not yet been released. The 18-year-old was also shot, but we are told he has survived. And we're told there's no relation between the teenager and the child. The others involved in the shooting are still on the loose tonight.
So they were on the loose at that time, okay? And now
it's people that are dead, but all young fool regrets is fucking with people that murdered for him. Boy, Little Woody gonna really tell it now. Cause you don't wanna fuck with niggas, da. That's different. You wanna fuck with niggas, da. So I mean, that's what you feel, da. And look at you even said, oh, Little Woody's gonna tell it now, da. So that means that they hold that they don't be really talking, da. If you don't understand what's going on, GG. Little Woody's about to tell it now, da. What Little Woody on, da? What Little Woody's about to say, da? The only thing Little Woody say anything, da. The only thing he's gonna do, da, get more people on his heels, da, from the family that he did that to, and all this and that and that. That the nigga saying that he's righteous, that he hit his fucking head on the concrete, that I don't think Little Woody wanna be telling anything right about now. I think the only thing Little Woody wanna be telling is to God, to the altar and to his confessions, that's what he's been doing, and he's been doing a good job. Leave Little Woody out of this shit, let Little Woody go to his confession, to the altar, and keep his shit going while the hell he got it going, you know what I'm saying?
You've got it in the 11 Live article, alleged white
man. Watch out. Nah.
SL gang member, okay? It said that Sharadius Bankston was arrested after warrants were taken out for his arrest in connection with a high-speed chase when police initially tried to stop him. He was eventually found in an extended stay hotel in Brookhaven, and according to the sheriff's office, he wasn't given the chance to run a second time. In addition to charges for his previous escape, he faces charges of possession of a firearm and is a suspect in several aggravated assaults. The sheriff's office said over 60 arrests have been made in the Colney area since the death of the 7-year-old child who was hit by a stray bullet in what the sheriff's office called a gang-related incident. It's messed up, man. It's messed up. That's what's going on. Next lyric that clearly to me is a Gunna one, right? It's a Gunna diss. I'm sorry, it's a Gunna diss. He says, "Pussy, you trying to change? Okay, Reverend." Now, I feel like that's a low-key little attempt at a sneak diss because Gunna is in good shape. You know, he's doing positive things with his life.
Dog, it's like, as a real Dada, I'm gonna tell you this, the Dadas, GG's, the Dadas. I'm gonna let y'all know this. Like, you gotta understand that when it comes down to these street niggas and shit like that, niggas gotta understand that, no, bro, he jumping in for Baby because he fucks with Baby, so he don't want Baby, he just feel highly of Baby, he wants Baby to get some money and shit like that, He's coming at these niggas because he feel a sort of way about these niggas feel a sort of way about things. Niggas always talking shit about somebody, that shit go crazy, go over niggas' heads, and it's just a reality, that's why, the scissors, get snipped, so he was going through a situation, and he been through the situation, and in that situation, a lot of people who was around you know what I'm saying, probably lost some type of respect or loyalty or some type of thing towards him, and he feels the way that he feels, and you can't blame him for feeling his way.
And everybody's loving him for it. And Gunna, the Young Thug's hopping out the window saying, "Yo, bro, not feeling it. You're trying to act like a reverend. Okay, Reverend."
Bro, Thug out here looking crazy right now with the nipples hanging out the vest. He needs to get on them wanna run clubs, bro. He needs to get on the running as well, G.
He needs to join a wanna run club for sure. He got a little beer belly in here. Look, I'm trying to be rocking rather than the Young Thug. I'm not gonna lie to you. So after this, right, we just hear, in my opinion, a whole bunch more Fed talk, okay? He says that somebody got on the shoes, that's Giuseppe. You shot back when they pulled off, that ain't happen. I don't know who that's in reference to. I can't think of an incident that is referring to, but he's talking about shootings going on, man. He said, stripper till her jaw turn backwards, free bro till it's backwards, stepping in, tell him it's backwards. Line on your D, that's backwards. 10 rounds on a stick, that's backwards. Dudes play with the shit, don't cap them. I was telling, hang on, what? I'm not just a rapper. I was telling him, so he doing the same thing again, right? He basically doing that same thing where he's saying, yo, look, I'm not just a rapper, man. I really be shooting. You saw that YSL case. We saw you take a guilty plea on them gang charges. Clearly you're not just a rapper, right? But he was telling them, he said he was telling them. Anyway, I don't want smoke with a rapper. Horses in the lamb. What happened? Okay, look. Not too many disses, but the big bar's coming up. All right, that big bar's coming up. You know what's coming, man. You know what time it is, man. All right, so he just dropped one of the craziest bars of all time, I swear. He just listed all the rats. He said Gunna a rat, Gotti a rat. Did he say Woody a rat, bro? We're gonna have to.
He said Woody's a rat too. He said it.
We're gonna have to spin that back, man. We're gonna have to spin that back. That was one of the craziest bars that we could have possibly heard in this beef. Like he actually standing on it, and I'm not gonna lie, it sounded fire the way that he did it. I'm actually like, for the first time in a long time, I'm thinking Young Thug is sounding fire, bro. He said, the beat's killing it. He jumped on it saying, Gunna a rat, Yak. It's like Who I Smoke.
Jamel Williams, Dada, why y'all got so much sympathy for Gunna? He was cool with letting Thug and YSL put the gangster jacket on him, but when it was time to be a gangster, he bitched up, Dada. Like, nah, Dada, ain't nobody over it. Ain't nobody, I don't think a lot of people got sympathy for Gunna, I feel like, because they're like, oh yeah, he's a college kid. He's this, he that. They don't understand that he was just acting cool. They don't understand that he could have just, you know what I'm saying, just been quiet about the situation. It's crazy, because out of anybody, Gunna should have been the person to be like, yo, at the end of the day, YSL, nigga, I ain't committing crime with YSL. I ain't no fucking criminal, I'm a fucking artist, and I ain't see these niggas commit crime, so hell no, they ain't committing crimes. So, this shit's legit, Gunna ain't going out, committing no fucking crimes. Gunna don't know shit about crimes. Gunna don't know shit about fucking people coming up about crimes. He didn't have to say none of that shit, especially if you ain't in it. So what's the point of you saying anything about anything, if you're not involved? All you gotta say is like, nah, like I haven't seen that shit. Like you didn't see them. You don't commit crimes, so you know they're not committing crimes. It doesn't matter what you hear. It doesn't matter what you heard. It doesn't matter what you think you heard. In reality, you ain't see shit. Why even act like it is like that? He knew that was going on, and they had no evidence on him. He didn't have to take a plea. Exactly, Dada. GG's Dada's hyenas go, but he didn't have to go so crazy, Dada. And I feel it, Dada. But at the end of the day, he's a college student, so he's like, yo, fuck that, man. Like Young Thug, Dada. He probably always looked at Young Thug like he was thugging, like he was actually standing on business. He probably got so scared. He's like, oh shit, these niggas going down, Dada. I ain't going down, Dada, with these niggas, Dada. I'm getting out of here, Dada. And in a situation that he think that's just his mindset because he's a college student, Dada. He's a college student, Dada. He came up from, you know what I'm saying? He's doing this, he's doing that. You can't fucking hold him. So ain't no sympathy. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no sympathy for the nigga that's blatantly lying. If he blatantly lying. If the nigga was smart, nigga, he would have said no. Because at the end of the day, why lie? But sometimes, nigga, when you nerd, sometimes when you just think, you're just like, yo, I'm trying to get out of here. I don't give a fuck what these people saying. But who knows, Dada? Selfish? I don't know. Can we blame Gunna for being a fucking rat? I mean, that sounds dumb, Dada. Like, you know what I'm saying? I could say that's that sounds dumb, Dada. You know what I'm saying? Personally, taking a plea down with all that shit, Dada. I don't like he took his plea, but he got out, Dada. What he said, Dada. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. He didn't have to say that. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't here to tarnish nobody. I ain't here to tear nobody down. I'm just simply putting out the, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm here to point out the obvious, GG. That's it. We pointed out the obvious.
It's like Who I Smoke all over again, man. And he's just naming everybody. You're naming names. He's dropping names, all right? Not the first time, all right?
This is the part that everyone will sing as well when he performs it, bro. This is the part.
It's so quotable, man. I can't wait to be in a club when this drops. What the hell? He said, Gunna a rat, Yak a rat, Chug a rat, Woody a rat. Now, we were saying, hang on a minute, who's Chug a rat? I just quickly Googled Chug YSL. Okay, there's apparently, I guess it was what? I mean, the AI is telling me that Chug could be another person that was in the gang. I don't even know. Like, bro, it's Chug. Like, what's Chug a rat? I need to find out what Chug was saying. What the hell? I can't lie. I've just looked up YSL Chug. Let me know in the comments if I'm bugging. If I missed out someone important, because I'm thinking, who's Chug? Like, wait, what? Who's Chug? We got no idea. We've just been Googling it. We've been going up and down looking for YSL Chug. Bruh, YSL Chug. Google AI was trying to make up something. I ain't seeing nothing.
Nah, facts, Dada. You know what I'm saying? I'm different, Dada. I'm a whole different breed, Dada. I'm the type of nigga, and this is how you gotta be, Dada. You know what I'm saying? I'm the type of nigga, Dada. Manu. I blame the whole YSL, Dada, for how they were moving. Nobody is accepted. Nah, for real, Dada. Like, boom. I'm the type of nigga you gotta take your responsibilities for your things, So if I put myself to hang with a person, and that person's fucking thing, that's your fault for even being around that person, You know what I'm saying? You gotta cancel out. You gotta see shit for what it is, You gotta understand shit, So I'm that type of person that takes accountability, But no one takes accountability, No one's strong enough to take accountability. Everybody just put in the point game. If everybody just took accountability for everything they fucking think, and understand life for what it is, then then people will understand relationships and how it is, because you gotta take accountability for everything, even if it's not your fault. You driving, you chilling, your boy hops in, you don't even know nothing. You get pulled over, your boy got the blick on him. You're like, damn, nigga, I didn't even know this nigga had the blick on him, You know what I'm saying? Your boy placed the blick under your seat, You didn't even know the nigga had the blick on him, You gotta take accountability for just even picking up, for not even being on point to understand that, yo, you picked up your boy, you know your boy's going through some shit, this is that, you know he probably, you know what I'm saying? You didn't ask him no questions, you didn't think, So you gotta take accountability, for being dumb. Everybody got to take a guy, but no one wants to be called dumb. No one wants to be called a dumb gay. No one wants to be thing. Everybody wants to be the smartest one out of the room. Everybody wants to be the thing. No one wants to get accountability for mistakes or this and that. Nigga, dumb is stupid. You got to stand on business. You should have knew what was happening. And his boy was like, nigga, you know what's going on with me. Nigga, I just got jumped like 10 days ago. Like, what do you think it is out here? You think it's sweet out here? We ain't moving sweet. And then they both right. They both right, That's why understanding is everything. They both fucking right, You know what I'm saying? They both fucking right. So accountability is everything, That's just who I am, That's just who I am. Damn, I put my fucking self in this fucking situation, Like, and that's how you gonna be realistic to actually understand situations, Like, fuck that shit, I understand how it goes. And at the end of the day, I'm fucking with the slimy ass nigga, I put myself in this situation for this life. I just feel like fucking think, but I feel like fucking taking his head off. I gotta take my own head off, for even letting a nigga fucking manipulate or even get involved or even have me sympathize for him or even put himself in my visual so I could feel sorry for him or anything, because people use all different type of fucking personalities and characters and con artists fucking situations to get you in. I'm going through shit. My girl did. You got $100. I got you. Yo, I'm going through this. This happened. No one wants to ride with me. Can you come outside? You go outside just to make her feel safe and then something like, oh, boy, like you gotta understand that it's a bunch of manipulated things. Or niggas just be mad aggressive, try to soup you. Or niggas like, yo, jump in. You want to be up in this car, yo, drive that. Like, it could be anything, manipulation, everything, they just want to, you know what I'm saying, you got to watch people, or they say, I love you. And you're like, yo, what the fuck? I love you. Just try to trick you, I love you. Can you give me this? I love you. Can you give me that? I love you. Can you give me that? What? Oh, hell nah. So you gotta watch it. Just take, you know what I'm saying, consideration for others. Have consideration for others. And say take accountability for everything that's getting done. Out there. So you could be level-minded. So you could stand on business. So you could think. But if Doug feels the way Doug feels, then so be it. Ain't nothing we could do. That's him. That's his people. He brought them on. You gotta understand that Doug put them on. Everybody that these people know. Gunna knows all his connect networking and shit because of Doug, you know what I'm saying, put him on. I have no situations where a nigga feeling a sort of way because he feel that someone ain't as loyal as him, or someone ain't as solid as him. I put you on, I'm giving you shit, I'm doing all this shit for you, I'm gonna put you on for you to become my competition. I'm going to put you on for you. I helped you. You never helped me. I went broke helping you plenty of times. I didn't have no money in my pocket. Took my last dollar, gave it to you. I did. So we got to have consideration for how everybody's feeling. But you know what I'm saying? You got to take over emotions. Because life's about living. Once you get all this shit's going to be nonsense. So that's what I think about it. It's like when you was getting into a fight. When you get into a fight as a kid. The best advice is when a kid gets into a fight, you tell them this is what I'm going to tell you. You told them yo, they gonna forget about that shit 3 days from now. Them niggas gotta go to their parents, nigga. They get the ass whipped. They still gotta get punishment. They still gotta fucking ask for food. They still gotta go get food. They still got, nigga, that shit's gonna be done. It's a story now. It's not gonna be a story 3 days from now. Fucking puny ass fight. That's the best thing for acknowledgement. Because once you, this is the angels in the outfit. This is real reality. You know what I'm saying? I know it's all entertainment and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is loving this shit. But once you go and you go to the angels, feels like, oh shit, everybody was thinking wrong, FBG Thug Dada, he forgave everybody fucking right now that he's, you know what I'm saying? He's probably an angel or whoever he is, Dada. He forgave these people for being so ignorant, for being so dumb, for being so that not even understanding. And he understand he was with the shenanigans too. So he's like, yo, Dada, that's just crazy. Because he evolved, but he was still here. Nah, it still be dangerous out here. So we gotta understand a lot of shit that's going on, Dada. You know what I'm saying? Everybody running around like they are the biggest demon. As soon as the police got hold of their ass, now everybody is a working class citizen, college professor, Dada. Yeah, I get, but that's everybody, Dada. You ain't like, you can't, like, this is what it is. You're not gonna allow what you would like what your point of perspective is, Dada. You're not gonna point it out, Dada. It's like it's not reality. Like it's not reality. Well, Gunna, oh my God, it's Gunna, nigga. What the fuck, nigga? You know, there's 8 billion people, 8-point-something billion people on this earth, Dada. Like this shit happens every motherfucking day, Dada. Everybody, Dada. You know somebody, you know a group of niggas that one of them caught something, Dada. They all act like they caught it, Dada. You know a group of niggas that one of them beat somebody up and they walking around school, Dada. They got into one nigga got into a fight, boom, boom, and all his friends is walking around like they all got into a fight. Like, yeah, we beat, like, nigga, what the fuck, that nigga? It's just how people work, Dada. It could be you could have got shot by somebody, right? And that person died. You gonna act like you walking around like you killed him. You just happy he got you, like he got gone, Dada. The nigga popped your ass, Dada, but he ends up dead. Them niggas walking around like they killed the nigga. And he didn't even die from them, Dada. He died from his own situation, Dada. But you niggas walking around, nigga, like, yeah, Dada, nigga that probably died, Dada. Like you ain't have nothing to do with that shit, Dada. What the fuck are you talking about, Dada? It's just a delusion, it's just a mindset, it's just what people do, Dada. We can't sit there and elaborate on shit, Dada, and not understand that this is what happens. This is exactly what the fuck it is, Dada. What the fuck, Dada? Is it good? Is it bad? Is it everything's everything, Dada? Everything's fucking everything, Dada. It's fucking life, nigga. It's fucking life, Dada. That's the crazy part about life. Life ain't just one way, Dada. Life is always, nigga. Life is everything. It's fucking, get crucial.
Man, we don't even know who triggered. So we got a new name for the rat list, man. What?
Sometimes life can be a little messy.
A new name for the rat list. Did it?
Dude Obama, he's still mad about baby mama. That's a bar. That's a bar. I was feeling that one, man. Look, bruv, I don't know what happened with the baby mama off the internet, but that's crazy, man. We're gonna have to find that one out. So this is YSL Obama, okay? Star witness Antonio Sumlin, okay? He said, I never saw YSL as a gang. He apparently got on the stand. He said it all, man. So he getting the smoke in the song, and even the baby mama catching a stray, right? Even though its central figure was no longer involved, the YSL trial was continuing to have drama when a long-awaited key witness took the stand. Antonio Sumlin, a.k.a. Obama, who 2 years ago took a plea deal in exchange for his testimony, said he never looked at YSL as a gang. He said, I had a friend who, when I came home from prison, he was successful, and I thought he was part of something successful. Adding, YSL has also been known as Young Successful Life and Young Stoner Life. Prosecutors have been seeking to revoke his probation on allegations he was shoplifting. What? Sumlin had already pleaded guilty to 1 count of conspiracy to violate the RICO Act and 2 counts of conspiracy to commit a crime and participation in criminal street gang activity. You got to understand, look, we're going to, right, we've got to admit, this guy told you, they ain't no going around this one. I ain't got no excuse for this one.
Tonight, jurors in the YSL trial heard from a key state witness, one of the co-defendants who recently took a plea deal. London News First, Yasmina Alston is at the Fulton County Courthouse.
And Antonio Sumlin, a.k.a. Obama, seemed incredibly nervous while he was on the stand, saying he never saw YSL as a gang, all while his probation is on the line.
Are you a little nervous?
A little. With a shaky voice and visibly nervous, Antonio Sumlin, also known as Obama, took the stand Wednesday in the YSL trial. Sumlin is one of the co-defendants who took a plea deal, serving 15 years of probation. The state's questions surrounded the founding of YSL, questions about whether members of YSL sold drugs, and references to a home where that alleged...
Wait, if part of his telling was saying certain people of YSL told drugs and we're stamping him as a rat, I'm sorry, man. Pee Wee Roscoe carries Wayne's drugs. Hey, how? It's not that different. It's not that different.
Surrounded the founding of YSL. Questions about whether members of YSL sold drugs and references to a home where that allegedly happened. Sumlin at times was hesitant to answer questions until prosecutors reminded him of the deal he signed and the statements he made as part of that.
The house on Browns Mill Road, is that referred to as the Web?
I said it.
All right. Looking at number 13, does that say YSL members sold drugs from their home at 2539 Browns Mill Road, Atlanta, Georgia?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you initial that right there?
Yes, ma'am.
And did you initial that as a factual acknowledgement in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
And it's
Man, watch out.
God damn, man, watch out. God damn, man, watch out. That one's crazy, bro. That one's crazy. So another name added to the list, man. YSL Obama. He said, Slimelife Shawty, make sure you put down your 40. So I guess what is that his way of saying he's de-recruited? He didn't say he a rat. He didn't straight up say he a rat, but he said, put down your 40. So I feel like that definitely, you know, represents some kind of downgrading of his rank in the streets, at least, which, as we're going to get to at the end of this breakdown, okay, Young Thug says a couple of things in this that his probation might not like. That's all I'm going to say, okay? I don't know. He said, DK, okay, he gay. Hey, bruv, how you call it? I don't know. I feel like this is the part where he might lose some people. The LGBT community that he had worked so hard to favor Curry with for so many years, they might not be feeling that one, man.
Watch out.
He might have to throw the dress back on after that one and make some apology. So this is from Atlantology. It says Walter Murphy, aka DK, aka one of the founders of YSL, has reached a plea agreement for time served plus 9 years probation. He's coming out, and people saying it's good to see one of the founders free again. He'll start making music, maybe. He got old, underrated songs with Thug from back in the day. But look at this comment, okay? Also, let's dead the snitching rumors right away. His lawyer from day one said he had no interest in ever talking about anyone else in this case, and he's had no contact with YSL people since getting out of prison. Look at this comment. So DK came out the womb snitching, and listening to his phone calls, he's saying, see if Thug will do a fundraiser to get me some money to get out, right after he just snitched on the whole crew. DK is the poster child of loose lick simp shit. I didn't know that, bruh. I didn't know that, man. What? So I disagree. I hope YSL start going to trial so we can really see who telling. Look, he said this didn't age well 30 minutes ago, your boy on the stand. He didn't snitch when I made the comment. Nah, I'm wrong. This guy 100% was ratting his whole life. So it popped up at the top. All right. Walter DK Murphy was considered a cooperating witness due to the plea deal. I can't lie. Google AI is lining people up as snitches. It says DK alleged co-founder takes the stand. I'll say it ain't so. Say it ain't so.
When things go terribly wrong, people want to know why God let it happen.
Shit get real, shit get real.
So we can.
DK took out the whole situation, That's what I'm saying, Y'all don't understand, Y'all wouldn't understand, Situation gets a little fierce, So niggas is just anointed, annoyed, They're annoyed with the situation.
Okay, Young Thug YSL trial affiliate questioned about wearing a wire after taking a plea deal. Say it ain't so. Walter DK Murphy is an alleged co-founder of the Young Stoner Life Collective and faced scrutiny for allegedly agreeing to cooperate. The latest development in the Thug trial, also involving the rest of YSL RICO charges, concerns one of the collective's alleged co-founders, Walter DK Murphy.
And at the end of the day, we can't, and that's the situation that happens, when you're getting your emotion off Young Thug, you know what I'm saying? All them niggas getting their emotion off Young Thug, they came in, start fucking with Young Thug, you know what I'm saying? What's with Young Thug, get emotion, doing they thing, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the case may be, So if you're getting your emotion from him, and he's paying you, you ain't helping him, making a hit song. You ain't helping. He's helping you, make how to fuck with the beats, how to fuck with the hit songs, how to make songs, how to do this, trying to get people around him that know what they doing, So he teach you all this shit, You know what I'm saying? All you gotta do is stay down.
He sat on the stand recently as part of a plea deal, similar to the one that Gunna also accepted as a former defendant, but he didn't get on the stand, to be fair to him, all right? During this testimony, an attorney asked him about his alleged compliance with wearing a wire back in July 2015. Oh, no. And that he agreed then to be an informant, man. Do you think he gave them his phone number? You think he said he could contact them anytime? Probably. Murphy retorted that he can't recall ever agreeing to this or wearing a wire at all, staunchly denying that he was or ever agreed to be an informant. Furthermore, the specific issue deals with Young Thug's lawyer Brian Steele, once called one of the most damaging things in this trial, plea deals. While it's impossible to blame someone for how they handle these strenuous circumstances, many of us have no experience with it, but it's also difficult to reckon with this testimony when it's part of an agreement like this.
Brian Steele told him about all that shit.
Oh, man, is this the clip?
In July 2015, were you willing to wear a wire in order not to be charged?
I don't recall saying or never wearing a wire.
During that same July 2015 interview, do you recall asking Detective Gaither, can I deliver the person who was driving and like go free?
I don't recall asking her that.
And after hearing her response, you said, even if I become an informant and wear a wire.
Definitely don't remember saying that. That sounds like a movie.
He got the green sweater in the courtroom. He's still bagging slack.
Were you in this movie?
I've never been in a movie.
Another name for the list, man. Another one bites the dust. So Young Thug, he's sticking with the strategy of rather than actually bringing anything to the table that really clears my name, I'm just going to go at everybody. I'm going to hit the Uno reverse card. I'm going to reverse the blame. Blame it. It's everyone else's fault for what I'm going through. But there was a whole bunch more lyrics. Not all of them were relevant. Like this part was the most explosive part of the entire video. But yeah, there's more. Let's listen to the rest of it and let's just check that there's not any more scraps of him basically telling on everybody else as being snitches. He says, dudes thought they left me, then we beat the case. You didn't beat the case, though. You took a plea. You took a plea that's very similar, if not more damning than Gunna's, but you didn't say yes, ma'am, in response. But, I mean, he got all of his little responses lined up. You know what I mean? He's
Shit, that nigga beat the case to his son, Dada. They was trying to offer him fucking life, Dada. You ain't got life on the table, think of that's being the case. Dada. They're like, fuck that.
Picking his pockets carefully, he's calling everybody out, he's deflecting, and then he's dissing at the same time. He says, "Doggy, you a bitch, and if you wasn't the twin, if we wasn't twins, they would have tried to squish your kids." Hey, LeBron.
It's like Diddy ain't beat the case, but he beat that motherfucking case on Dada. He know he ain't gonna spend the rest of his life up in that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Cell members are known for shooting into houses with children in them. I feel like his PO is not going to be feeling this one, to be honest. His PO is not going to be loving this. All right, so he just said they gave 14 dudes hits. It only cost $300K. I don't know if he's talking about murders. He was getting murders for an average of $21,428 a piece. Or is he saying that he was selling verses and that he gave 14 dudes hit songs and it only cost them $300K? I don't know if that's what he's referring to. We know that he's been very salty recently talking about his past collaborators. Lil Durk didn't send him a verse in time. He's very upset. But hopefully, for the sake of his parole officer's sanity, he is talking about hits in the musical realm. I feel like that we can only hope for that because it's going to be a long day if not. He said, if you kill one of my dogs, I'd rather never end it. He's talking about the gang war again. His PO is going to be hot. I feel like he's called out all his snitches. He's got that out of the way. And now it's more crime talk. It's more self-snitching talk. It's more, evidence, art, not evidence talk. But I don't know. I don't know if that's really going to go down too well. He said, it can get your homie touched and it won't cost me JC pennies. Got all the little metaphors. He paying for people to get hurt, man. I need to stay in the house, to be honest. I think I need to stay in the house after everything I've said. I need to stay. He's apparently still putting hits on people, man. I might write to his PO at this point. What? Bro, chill.
What?
He said, tell my lawyer speed the process up because I'm tired of all these charges. Now, I personally feel like that's...
We done. You might write to his PO. We done. What the fuck he on? Nitty, what's goody, Nitty? Fuck he on, Dada. That shit crazy. I think it's a different breed, bro. I might write to his PO. What the fuck? So this is that dude nut cousin of Dada. I guess the dude nut.
Now, I'm told one of the men who was shot, a man in his mid-20s, is in critical condition.
For a long time,
Atlanta, Georgia has been like the epicenter for hip hop. It has been the social and cultural breeding ground for all new rappers in hip hop and in music, right? You had to go through Atlanta, man, to get things popping usually, right? Outside of being a West Coast artist where they have their own culture, their own type of thing, their own vibe, anything else mainstream, you had to go through Atlanta. Even Drake had to go through Atlanta. You know what I mean? And I hate to quote Kendrick Lamar on that because I think Drake is his own thing anyway. He doesn't need anybody, right? But, you know, there is a lot of cultural influence, and a lot of the moves and motivations through the rap game have come through Atlanta. So with this whole Atlanta snitching scandal and allegations, it's blowing up, man. It's going pretty crazy. I'm going to be for real. And one of the big points of this that a lot of people forget is this whole beef between YSL and YFN really turned up a notch with the death of OG Nut. When OG Nut lost his life, aka Donovan Thomas, that's when things really went crazy, man. Now, Nut was from one gang, and then Young Thug and them were from another gang, and YFN Lucci was affiliated with Nut, and that's where things, you know, initially started beefing. But things turned up a notch when OG Nut lost his life outside of a barbershop. Now, his cousin, who was the owner of that barbershop, has been paying attention to all this media attention this weekend from this whole Atlanta saga and all the snitching allegations. And he's taking to social media to talk about it. So, man, let's look at what he had to say. But before we look at what he had to say, let's do our due diligence, man. Let's go back and actually look at the news story of what happened to Nut in this situation, or what really turned up this beef between YSL and YFN. All right, so with this clip, man, we're going to go all the way back to January 2015. Now, January 2015 is when Donovan Thomas, a.k.a. Nut, a.k.a. OG Nut, lost his life. And it was said in court that YSL was the reason for it. You know, Young Thug is being accused of being the person who purchased the rental car that was used in the drive-by in this situation. But check this out.
As you can see behind me, there is still quite the active scene here in Southwest Atlanta. McDaniel Street is still closed, and it has been for more than 3 hours. That's because there are shell casings up and down the street. Now, I'm told one of the men who was shot, a man in his mid-20s, is in critical condition.
Now, that man who was shot and was in critical condition was OG Nut, man. And a lot of the blame for this situation was thrown at Young Thug and them immediately. So let's check out the rest of this clip.
But that his status could change for the worse overnight.
It appears that they were the intended target, but again, I'm not sure the reason of the shooting.
Atlanta police are investigating why 2 men in their mid-20s and a 14-year-old boy were shot outside of a barber shop in Southwest Atlanta Saturday night.
Right now, it doesn't appear that they had anything connection to the business. They were just kind of hanging out, is what we hear.
Now, that might not be accurate because what we've come to find out is that barbershop was owned by his cousin, I believe, because his cousin is speaking out, and he brought that information out recently.
Investigators say it appears to have been a drive-by shooting, and according to several witnesses we spoke with, an automatic weapon was used.
Heard like a semi-automatic or something.
So you hear there that it was a crazy scene where OG Nut lost his life, man. And in this situation, like I said, Young Thug was blamed in court for being a part of it. You can see in the indictment, or out of this a part of the indictment, it was listed that on the 10th day of January 2015, that the co-defendants or the defendants listed here, where you have a guy by the name of Tuda, another guy by the name of Doo-Wop, Yak Gotti, who's a rapper who's, you know, he's going on an interview tour right now. A lot of people are talking about it. A guy by the name of Nard, and another guy by the name of SB, aka Shannon Stillwell. They're all being accused of taking the life of Donovan Thomas on the 10th day of January 2015, right? And also in the indictment, you saw this right here, where it had Young Thug specifically, Jeffrey Williams, an associate of YSL, did rent a 2014 silver Infiniti Q50 sedan from Hertz Rent-A-Car, which was used in the commission of a murder of Donovan Thomas Jr., a rival gang member, on the 10th day of January 2015, which is an act of racketeering activity under the Georgia statute and an overt act in furtherance of the conspiracy. So this was all in the court case that was laid out. So they were being accused, YSL, of deliberately taking the life of Donovan Thomas, aka OG Nut, and he was closely affiliated and associated with YFN Lucci. You know what I mean? And this is what really, really turned everything up as far as their beef goes. When Donovan Thomas lost his life, it was on from then on, man. People started to choose sides throughout Atlanta. Most of the mainstream and most of the people with big deals and things like that obviously chose Young Thug's side and worked with him. And, you know, YFN Lucci wasn't shunned in the industry, but once that line was drawn and people knew how serious it was, they couldn't work with YFN Lucci after they already chose to work with Young Thug. So it put the industry in Atlanta in a weird place. So it goes back to a lot of the people talking about Young Thug really tore the city up or split the city apart and stuff like that. But really the beef did, you know, because it was a two-way sided beef up until this point. You know, I don't think there was that many casualties. And this was the casualty that really turned things up. So let's look at exactly what OG Nuts' cousin said about the situation that we got going on right now with this whole Ratlanta saga.
First of all, y'all niggas, y'all killed my motherfucking cousin Nut, man. Donovan Thomas, long live Nut forever. God took me away from the barbershop that day. The day y'all came through and sprayed up my shop. You killed my cousin Nut. And y'all had the audacity to talk about who ratting, who telling on each other. Picture this. Picture your loved one getting killed. Not no regular loved one.
Now, you can tell this still hurts him to this day, man. And he's really having a tough time thinking about this or going back. He said that he was actually supposed to be there that day.
But somebody who's taking care of the entire community. This motherfucker get killed. Come to find out, the police had their back. These are informants. These walk around with wires on like that and claiming gangster. You took my family away from me, dog. So while everybody's talking about who told on who ratted on who, my little cousin ain't gonna never see their daddy again. And he was a boss. Long live Nut forever. So don't y'all ever forget that. Y'all divided Atlanta on some period. I promise you, man. You know what I'm saying? So I just couldn't take it no more. I'm sitting back listening. Oh, this nigga snitched, this nigga rat. He told on this person. I don't give a who told on who. I took my cousin Nut. Had the police to back you up. What the kind of shit fair is that? That ain't fair. You talking about? Nigga getting paid, running around here getting paid like a for goddamn being a federal police informant.
This is wild, man. And you can tell he's still upset, and who wouldn't be? Because, you know, it's one thing that somebody takes somebody's life who's close to you, right? But that person who takes their life is out here living lavish, being famous, get millions of dollars, praise from fans. You know, that would make you a little upset, man. Now, that wouldn't make you, I'm not saying he should go do anything, and I'm definitely not saying that. But you can understand why he's upset.
The network. It is more than just infrastructure. It is the heart.
But I'm just let y'all know that God got the final say so, bro. Y'all killed a living legend, Donovan Thomas. Long live Nut forever. I would never, ever, ever forget that. I can forgive, but I can't forget, man. I just thank God I went at the barbershop that day. They came to spray that up, man. I love you, Nut. Don't y'all never forget about Nut. Man, what you talking about? They was able to kill him, and the police had your back.
Now, what he's alluding to is the fact that he believes that they're snitching, man, and that they've been working with the police the whole time. And that was said several times throughout the case that, hey, most of the guys on the YFN side, you know, they was sticking to the street code. You know what I mean? Like almost all of them. Like there was hardly any people in their camp that was snitching or were found to have been, you know, working or cooperating as of yet, you know, that we know so far. Right? They could have been cooperating. But what came out in court was something totally different, right? But when it came out with YSL, a lot of them were, I mean, come on, Woody was a self-declared snitch. Like, he let it be known, like, I was putting in work in the streets, and yes, I've been snitching. You seen his interrogation tape where he was like, yo, I've been working with y'all all this time. So, yeah, on the street level, it's not fair if the streets were ever fair. You know, it's a false idea to think that people would play by the rules in the streets regardless. You know what I mean? But when the one side is deliberately snitching on you and being active in the streets, you cannot win.
I love you, Nut. Long live Nut forever, nigga. The world gonna hear this shit.
All right, so there you have it, man. So
that's his side of the story and shit like that. Let's get someone else's opinion. Let's get like, I guess, Woody's opinion, since he's the alleged.
That person mean the world to me. That person mean so much to me. Even in death, he still mean so much to me. His name is Kenneth Lamar Hurst. His name is Kenny Boo. Kenny Boo ain't never hurt nobody. Kenny Boo ain't never took that from nobody. Kenny Boo ain't never condoning none of the violence that took place. He ain't never. Bitch, I been heard of this shit is.
Myself.
These niggas on the internet and they be trying to be gangster. They be trying to be tough. These niggas didn't fight that war with me. These niggas didn't fight that war with me. Niggas, somebody go get hurt. Somebody go get hurt. And y'all people on the internet is starting this stuff. This man lost his life behind this. DA Love was the DA that prosecuted that case. She let them boys walk free after they was admitting that they went over there and did that to him. Those people was the people related to Nut. They hurt my people. They hurt my people. They took his life. I was in the Fed fighting a gun charge because I won't say nothing. Because that same ATF agent who Thug was talking to, I told her Thug ain't did nothing. And she said, I'm going to put federal charges on you. That lady went to put federal charges on me. And while I was in the Fed fighting the case, him, who don't never mess with nobody. Them niggas went over there and took his life. They went over there and took his life. And all these years, I had to hold this in. All these years. Y'all think I owe these niggas something? Y'all think I'm scared of somebody? I ain't scared of nobody. Boy. And y'all might think I'm weak for crying. Nah, nigga, it hurt. Because I know a lot of kids watching this. I know a lot of kids gonna get caught up in this. But I didn't say nothing. I let it be because I said I gotta be a good example to these kids. I took all the problems. I took everything. I took all the snitch allegations. I took everything. I went to war with these niggas for years. I got beat up in jail, not by one person. I got jumped on, and I stood my ground. Nigga, I popped it off. Every time somebody came to do something to me, I made sure I put myself in a situation where I could defend. Threat lost his life. I never even tried to figure out what happened to my brother. Because I know the moment I got involved in that, I was gonna go say forget my kids again. I never tried to find out what happened to Threat. Rich Homie Coin, the same stuff that I'm dealing with. Rich Homie Coin wasn't strong enough to face it. He took that stuff and ended his own life. Ain't nobody sacrifice him. The pressure real, bro. The pressure is real, bro. Y'all don't know that because y'all ain't never been through nothing trying to defend people and then getting put in situations that other people putting y'all in when y'all don't want no problems. Everybody know Rich Homie Coin didn't want to be caught up in this street life, but the gang came and forced that on him. The gang did that. The gangs, these gangs come and intimidate us and make us feel like, oh, we gotta comply, we gotta get down. Because nigga, I stood up on my own. Nigga, I didn't drop my flag till I got into a state prison where all the gang members were. And I watch how they try to manipulate me and how they try to treat me to stand up for the rest of my life. You think I'm ashamed of what I've been through? No, nigga. Because every time it was up to me to do my part, I did my part. When it was up to other niggas to do their part, they never do their part. They never did their part. They never will do their part. But they want to get on the internet and portray an image of they did, or they did, or they did. No, man. I'm tired of holding this stuff in, bro. 10 years of this. 10 years of this. Nut ain't no angel. He did things to people. He did stuff in the community. He didn't deserve that treatment. He did it. Nobody deserved it. But once you do that to somebody, it can't never be fixed. So when everybody went through this, I had to look at Nut Moment every day. And people didn't understand what I would face when I was looking at that lady. Because that lady in her heart, she done let the DA tell her that I know what's going on. So this lady looking like I'm the key to giving her the answers to what happened to her baby. And I can't even do that because why? I got my own babies I want to raise. And I got my own family that I want to protect and be there for. But I can't. So y'all wonder what put me in that position? These niggas did. These niggas did. And when people sit on the internet and talk stupid and bad, y'all got to remember this. Y'all part of it now. Y'all are part of it because y'all condone.
Hey. Look. You're looking at the
That's good. He's going through it, Dada. Let's see what Yak Gotti gonna say, because he was on Plug Talk or whatever. Let's see if he kept it real. Oh, what happened? Why did he get involved in this little situation?
Baby bringing out Lucci at his concert.
Oh, baby brought out Lucci. Damn.
Nigga come from them states thinking we slow in.
Oh yeah.
And get circle ran around there.
Oh, yeah.
Circle laps.
Yeah.
Like, know how it go. I've been fed, so I done seen all like they love this shit. Like
then when we get down here, they start calling us slick when they meet you. Y'all Atlanta nigga too slick.
Y'all talk too fast. You talk with your
was
hand.
slow there.
Yeah. Right. Beat it, man. I know what's going on.
And then leave with their britches on the ground.
Man.
Hey, let's go to the day when you first came and got y'all.
Yeah.
What run through your mind?
Boy, I just got out. I was out for 2 months.
From the fire, not from the fire though.
No, from the violation.
Yeah.
Remember, Jay?
Yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah.
And that shit was moving for you too.
And it was moving. Every time I get to the door, these folks come and knock down the door.
Moving.
Oh, man, that shit be crazy.
So when they came, what you what was going through your mind after when you got in there, when you sat down?
I asked them what my charge. At first they were just saying Rico. I'm like, all right, whatever. I done did.
It didn't seem like it was that serious. Like,
Yeah, it ain't that serious. Like I done did this double tripping. Well, I done did time for this shit already, whatever. I asked them what my charge in Central Booking. Before say M. What? I've been put up. Like I've been locked up. What I did. Whatever, man. I just found out like that.
What was the moment you said like
How you lie? How you? That don't make no damn sense.
Did you ever think it was over?
Get what? We on big fat, right? Hey, yeah.
Yeah, done gave up. Like this
nah, I ain't. It like you just get tired of fighting. Like you just like whatever him. But it's just like that faith. It'll snap me back into the pocket, and I'll be like, bro, you ain't finna go down for no shit you ain't did. Like what? Like, you know, God got something else in store. But
there's a lot of niggas done went down shit they ain't did.
And I done seen. I'm just saying I
Come on
would
down to the ground.
to the ground. You hear me? That's why I'm like, shit. This shit can go anyway. And it's in the jury hand. Like this shit go anyway, man. You know how this shit go.
Sitting in there, what you think saved the case though?
They was doing that line. That bit Woody. Goddamn. Cause y'all built y'all case off of witness that told y'all he lied in the first place. So it like
he told they no, you saying he came back and told them they lied.
Yeah. I'm tight shit.
So basically, Woody he's supposed to been like they star witness.
Tight shit.
And he reneged and they helped.
And he just like, I told y'all I was lying. You feel me? Man, goddamn, whatever. Well, really say the case, God, bro. And them lawyers, we had like hella 5 lawyers on the case. Like, them lawyers gave us the real commitment, bro. Like, daily, like, every day.
So did they ever come with you with the plea? Well, they ain't never give you a chance to plea out. You like they gave Thornton at the end.
Yeah, I had a plea.
What it was?
50 do 40.
Yeah.
Right. Stupid ass shit.
Like they ain't never come with you no shit you could take.
Man, no, man. 50 do 10 testify and 40 on paper.
Oh, that was at the end. I'm saying when they started making them deals at the end for Thug and them, not in the beginning.
That when they came.
Yeah. So they ain't try to get who else stayed in there with you?
Shan.
Yeah, Shan. They ain't try to get him there.
50.
So y'all ain't had no trouble to keep going. They just told you at 15 you took it. You saying that now? 15 to walk out that motherfucker, nigga walking out. I'm talking about 15 go home like Thug did.
Damn, Dada, this shit about to get spicy.
For sure, like it just all in the, like what you going through in your mind. You feel me? Like we going through that shit every day, man. Every day. I'm talking about I done been pedal wagging on accident, all type of shit. Folk done hit the nigga like it just. Like, let me get out this shit while I can. You know what I'm saying? You gotta catch your gap, hit your cut.
Yeah, sure.
So like, what's your vibe now? Like first of all, like spiritually, did you get baptized? Or?
Yeah, I had that one that got baptized.
Okay, so just coming out, what was the first things you felt like you need to do, and where you at spiritually with it?
Go lock in with the family.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? Like people who were there. You know what I'm saying? My daughter, my mom, shit like. Then go get baptized. Cause I made an oath I was gonna do that. Get it up out, you know.
What made you feel like that was something that was necessary to do at this point after everything was over with?
Just like new start, like man, so much done changed 3 years age. Like I'm talking about everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like just a new start, I done did everything. Yeah, let me try something else. Like let me try to, you know what I'm saying, balance it out and you know what I'm saying, go to like surround or whatever.
So when you got baptized, I know that you said that you did it for a new start, but did you feel like that was gonna basically change everything for you and kind of not necessarily erase the past, but kind of put you in a mind space to where you could look forward and not think about that shit anymore?
No, cause it's my past, it's my truth, you feel me? So ain't that I could ever erase, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whatever happened, like it's more so just to start a new chapter and a new journey, you feel me?
Yeah, like, promising nigga said that made God.
Yeah, talking about like, yeah, that would it be. That would it be. I got. You hear me? You know how it be. Like, wow. Hey, I owed it to you. That's what I said I was gonna do.
Okay.
And then I done got out other time, and then I did none of this stuff. So like, let me handle that business. Like, let me. Yeah.
What's some shit you do to stay like focused and grounded and not go back into the same old ways of a nigga?
Studio, work on my clothing line. You feel me? Pure Faith.
What's the name of it?
Pure Faith.
Okay.
Yeah. Just like walk, you know what I'm saying? Exercise sometimes. You feel me? Right? Just take it slow. It's a day at a time at this point.
So they got it to where you ain't got no condition because that was straight dismissed, right?
Yeah, I don't really got no condition.
So, but the other people have conditions where they can't be around you like Thug them. He can't be around y'all.
Nah.
Right?
Uh-huh.
This nigga ain't playing the data. What's
the case? Or just what? Gang members or what is it?
That was in his plea.
That he can't talk to nobody who got something to do with the case.
Yeah, like shit. I don't know about everybody else, but I wasn't in the list of people he say he can talk to.
Oh, you weren't?
No.
So who can you talk to though? Like who could be around you? Can you be around Gunna?
I could talk to anybody. They probably can't talk to me.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, but I ain't gonna risk nothing like, you know.
Shit. So what about the other boy? He out? Shannon, he out too?
Yeah, Shannon out.
Out?
Yeah.
I thought they said he had another case or something.
Nah, Shannon out.
He got out same day you got out?
Nah, he got out before I got out.
Oh, for real? Oh, you the one had to stay for a while, but what you had?
A ride charge and sign a ride in cell like countryman.
Well, he don't got the fuck on. I ain't seen Shannon nowhere. Where he at?
Yeah, he ducked out, probably ducked out, took. It ain't been through too much, man. It get the fuck on, wow.
What that shit did to your mental, you think it fucked you up a little bit?
More death.
In what way?
Cause like, you being painted like, okay, we do this and we trying to spread a positive, you know what I'm saying? Nope. But then you get painted for this and they're like, shit, I gotta live with it. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta live with it. My mom, my kid, you feel me? They put my mom on the news. You hear me?
Oh yeah, damn.
Shit like that. Like I gotta live with it. Like ain't no, you feel me? This shit get real. Like my life ain't GTA, get real. So like my hand broke right now, bank. Like you know what's going on in now. You feel me? That shit it going down. For real. Like,
what type of effect do you think that interrogation video did to you? Think it fucked you up or helped you? What it did to you? Like on some real shit.
On some real shit, it like it's something that if you know, you know.
Now I know ain't nobody locked up for you. We know that. But I'm saying, but looking at this shit with what we stand on, it be 100. Looking back at this shit, that's why you couldn't go in there and do that this time. Because you had probably made a promise. You said, damn, I already went in there and talked too much when I was young, nigga. I can't do that shit this time. But looking back on that shit and thinking about it now, how does it make you feel on some G shit?
Man.
Spicy now. Cigar spicy.
On that ass wrong, like. Yeah. Man, I ain't me. That's why I say my life ain't GTA. Nigga fuck or whatever, but it done now like, you feel me? Like I'm
done now.
Yeah, it done now. And back then I'm trying to hear me, whatever. I ain't got nothing to tell you. So what I'm gonna get up out of there.
Yeah.
But it didn't work, but you know, I don't know why I did that. I don't know.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, it's like, you know, that's like a form of justifying when a nigga be like, ain't nobody locked up. Yeah. He ain't supposed to be saying that in the first place. We know that. You know what I'm saying? So we look back on it. If it would have worked, then what?
I'm saying it really worked.
How?
Yeah, that's free.
Not the first. I'm sorry. That was way. That wasn't this case though, right?
Nah, that wasn't this case.
No, it was
that's what I'm saying.
That was some 15 shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So
it really like I freed my man.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah, innocent. Like I'm talking too much. You feel me? Like that's what I can understand. Cause you don't supposed to say nothing. But I asked them for the lawyer, and they spent me. So now it's just a game talk.
Niggas be thinking they smarter than them folks.
Yeah, man. Nigga ain't smarter than them folks,
Hell
man.
nah. Every time, because you got to come back to the coaching. Every time a nigga do that, that shit follow a nigga forever. The internet don't forget. And she got the best memory ever. You know what I'm saying? Then how can a nigga not? I see what a nigga trying to do. If ain't nobody locked up, but how can a nigga not look at the shit for how we look at shit?
Oh, definitely. But they're just like we talking man to man, like I say, I ain't had no business, no sense of business. You hear me? That's just that yak shit, man. Like that's some yak shit. Like, hey, you hear me? I've been in these situations couple times, cooling. You feel me? But at the end of the day, like, I'm man.
So you didn't even take a interview this time, period?
Nah, hell nah. Y'all just tricked me. I had to sue 5 years about this same interview in the 10P. That's what I'm saying. I'm telling you about this 10P, man. I just had to do a nick in the Fed.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk to y'all, man. Y'all just tricked the hell out of me, man. You feel me? Like, y'all, and I'm thinking I'm fat, but you know how this shit go.
But okay, so cause my question is, cause I know like everything with that whole situation or whatever, but it's like when it comes down to the point of speaking on like specific situations and speaking on specific individuals.
Oh, you can't be real, Dada.
It like what was trying to be done, and I totally understand that, but at the end of the day, looking back in hindsight, do you feel like, I know you just said, I know that you were wrong, and I'm saying all that shit, whatever, but do you take into perspective how like the niggas that you spoke on are feeling about you speaking on them and like linking them together in those particular certain situations? You see what I'm saying?
More definitely. Hell yeah. That's why I ain't get it. That's why I ain't get it sealed tonight. You feel me? Like, I done had talk with these people back then, that's 10 years ago.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So this, like I say, my life real. Like, my people know, or you feel me? Hey, boy, I got down, you know what I'm saying? Press was on, got down, ooh, but I
So
ain't.
you saying before it hit the internet, y'all already knew about this. Everybody in y'all crew already
How
knew.
the hell, how not? You
Yeah.
feel me? Like, shit, it been going on.
Yeah.
You know?
What situation was that? What they were just trying to press you for information because of some shit you caught up in?
Man, they were just trying to prep me, some shit like that.
But basically, you saying niggas around you really weren't tripping because they know if you wanted to tell something, you could have told something.
If I knew something, or like, you get what I'm saying? Like, if I knew something, I still wasn't told, right? But I don't need no nothing. You get what I'm saying? But this part of the game, though, like, what you saying? What, like, you feel me? Okay, they like, shit.
That shit look ugly.
More definitely.
I'm just keeping it real.
Well,
I just looked at that shit today. I
what
ain't even want to see that shit.
Type
So
shit.
when we gonna interview today, I had to look at it.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, when it was.
Yeah, they got down, yeah.
But I guess like what I'm trying to say is like for instance, like with the Woodies and the Dukes and what I'm saying, like all those type of people, do you like if they would have felt the way and felt like you introduced them into a situation that I'm sure the police probably already knew about, but it was kind of like your conversation confirmed their involvement, like would you feel a way about them feeling a way?
Hell no, come holler at me. You feel me? Like come holler at me. Tell me how you feeling. You feel me? That's why I say I done.
That's crazy, Dada. That's crazy. Yak Gotti took it to the door, so that's just blatantly nuts, Dada. Shit gets spicy. Atlanta's getting crazy, Dada. This shit's nuts, Dada. This shit's brutal. But Doug came out with his track, Dada. And it is what it is. GG's, Dada's, hyenas. You already know. Subscribe, Dada. Y'all gotta hit the subscription button, Dada. This beef is deadly. It's a war. It's a war going on, Dada. It's a war, GG. And see, like they find the energy too. They find energy too, Dada. Why are these niggas gonna respond to Thug? Alright, gonna respond to Thug? That's what they're trying to say? Alright, man.
successfully ruin Young Thug's career. When they initially dropped the interrogation footage, that took away Young Thug's street.
That's what they saying, GG. This dude's on some other shit. So GG's the Dadas, Hyenas, Scuba Dadas, who learn from Scuba C, stay more righteous than ever. That's what you make it. You can't love it, you can't hate it. It's gonna be simply what you make it. GG, you hurt God chose you because you knew you could trust you. God's best kept secret. The Dadas, Hyenas, Ooh.